Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Oh, yes, whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. As always, we are here together and joining you. Algae 857. The 23rd Stallion.
Sticks.
Turbo 857.
And your boy Big Chock. What up?
And a special guest we have returning to the podcast tonight is a retro gaming god, wielder of intense lightning, former pro wrestling villain. Please put your hands together and give a warm round of applause for the dashing and daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly. No, I'm kidding. Extremely entertaining. Top Hat Gaming What the world?
There you go.
He missed his calling as a ring announcer.
There you go.
No, he didn't. I sure did.
Welcome to the show. Welcome, sir.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
How are you all doing?
Good.
Fabulous.
Good.
Just fabulous.
Welcome.
Can't complain.
It is good to have you back, sir.
It is.
It's great to be back, indeed.
Last time we had Top Hat too, me and Chalk were remoting. And you guys were here.
Is that true? Is that
Yeah,
true?
We weren't all here in the same room.
No way.
Yeah.
Get the hell
I
out
didn't
of
know
here.
that.
Yeah, I think it was just after the COVID. You know, one of y'all got COVID and recovered, and we were scared. So we were,
And we were scared.
and we were scared. So we're just like, we're gonna stay away
We
from
were
it.
mad, Chuck.
I thought you said emoting, like crying.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Emoting.
We're emoting, emotional, very emotional.
Stop it right now. Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I forgot.
Oh, shit. Heavy Metal's in here early.
Heavy metal's here already?
Welcome aboard,
That's
Heavy
very
Metal.
early for that, but hey,
Yeah.
that's how we
perfect.
roll. That's how we roll.
You
Perfect.
finally made it on time, man.
Yeah, baby.
And Bazaar's in the chat.
Bizarre.
Bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
D12 in this piece.
You got
Addie
that.
Chris is in the chat.
What's up, chat?
Yo.
Addy Chris.
What up,
Addy Chris from Scotland, you wee shite.
Yes.
Nice.
William Wallace in the house.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, really?
Okay.
Really?
William Wallace.
Okay.
You didn't even have a shot yet, dude.
Okay.
Great
Okay,
movie.
guy.
Great movie.
Welcome to Off the Rails with A57.
Yeah. This is how we do.
Have we ever did a podcast where we're off the rails to start?
Sometimes.
a few
Really?
times.
Yeah.
Sometimes we mess up the beginning altogether.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Definitely.
I think one of the New Year's shows we had like a lot of champagne before we even went on air.
Oh, word.
And we were a hot mess.
Yes.
We were disasters.
What up, Robert Turner?
Hey, what's
Robert
up, everybody? All right.
All right.
What's going on?
Love it.
We start
So
with
how
the
are we going to
games.
start the
Actually,
show today?
we're going to start the show by with Top Hat telling us what he's been playing.
What have you been
Yes.
playing, sir?
Curious.
This week, I've been mostly playing Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time,
Throwback.
Throwback.
Respect.
which I beat for like the millionth time, so that's one of my favourites all time.
I've never beaten that game.
I've got
So it's one of those things. It's always good to check every 5 years. Is it still good? And yes, unconfirmed it is.
Yep.
It still stands the test. All
I
right.
stopped after that water dungeon.
The
Never
water
got
tower
past the
always
water
it got
tower,
me. The
yeah.
water tower got me, man.
Play it on the 3DS.
here.
It's a lot. It's simplified.
You think I'm gonna play it
That's
on a
why.
handheld?
What do you think I was playing it on?
Oh, really? And you still got lost?
I still.
I only got up to the part
can't
where you
help
get
you.
the Master Sword. You turn to Adult Link. I was like, I got to do this first again. I was like, not doing it. Not doing it.
It's a different dungeon.
I did enjoy the game though. I did.
Is that all you've been playing?
What this week? Yeah, busy with work, same as always. Sadly, but yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm the same way. I could only sometimes get a chance to play one game a week.
I'm gonna
Such
throw.
a
I'm gonna
liar.
throw something.
You're
at
a
you.
liar.
You're fucking lying right now.
You're a liar.
I played 2 games this week.
So you
though.
were lying. then.
So you were lying, basically.
But most weeks I could play once a game a week.
You're a
yeah.
liar.
Liar.
That's the truth.
Liar.
It happens.
Like, I got 10 games in the
Dude,
in the
for
oven.
real. He starts like 6 games and like has 10 hours in this, 6 hours in that.
But I play them one a week. It'll be a near week.
All right,
only played
let's start with the co-op games we've been playing. Then.
Whatever you played, I forgot.
You forgot already? We played it yesterday.
I knew you were going to say
Marvel's
it. so-
Avengers.
All right.
Marvel's Avengers.
Tactical Tuesday. We
That's really
played
different.
Ibn Ab.
Yes, the Ibn Zab.
It's a
Ibn Ab.
weird platform, 2D platform puzzler. We played it co-op, me and Sticks, and
Any good?
It looked good.
It's very good. It's weird because it's like
interesting.
There's a top level and there's a bottom level, and it's reverse
Upside down and
control.
regular.
So it's graphics. Gravity's reversed. So you go into the bottom
It's like-
portal.
It's
and
like
you're
Mario
upside down.
when it flips the stage upside down. Like
Yeah.
the bottom part, you play that part upside down, you jump.
Yeah.
It's
That
weird
happens.
to jump upside down.
Yeah.
I hate when you jump upside down. Any game. I'm terrible.
It didn't throw
you
me
know
off.
what?
Terrible.
It
didn't
doesn't
throw
throw
me
you off in this one though. It kind of works in a way because
Well, the game is simplified. The graphics are simplified. It
Yeah.
doesn't look too confusing while you're playing. So it's a lot.
the goal of the
But-
game is to get from one side to the next side. That's
The
it.
way they use the momentum in the game,
Very good.
That is the puzzle.
Yeah.
And that's what really either gets the game going or it brings it to a complete halt.
Oh shit.
So as we were learning,
Yeah.
our brains are working the way the game was. It was like, oh, you jump here, you do this and that, and then and we were going. We were doing
Yeah, we were
fine.
killing it.
And then we
Yeah.
got to this one part, near the end of the stream at least.
Yeah.
But it was like we had like 10 minutes left in the stream. We got to that part, we was like,
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this.
don't feel like thinking anymore.
Yeah.
this
We-
is over now.
What about the one right before it?
Oh no, we almost gave up.
Well, that was like I
And
was
then you
stuck,
figured
and then
it
I
out,
was
yeah.
like, wait, let's try this, and then it worked. I was like, oh shit, that was it.
I think it's the perfect game for you guys, especially coming off of Snipper Clips and WarioWare.
That's the end of that game.
He said that's the end of that. Wow.
Unless we figure out that puzzle.
My man said I had enough. He said I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
enough.
It was fun though. We were getting the hang of it. It was fun.
Yes,
Definitely
definitely
fun.
was fun, and it's not a game that to play single player. You have to.
Oh,
it's,
no.
it's purposely made for co-op.
Well, you said you had to control both characters.
I tried. Yeah, years ago I got it for PlayStation. What was it? The PlayStation Plus thing. I got
PS
it
Plus,
for
yeah.
free. I tried it out, and it was like near impossible to play.
You have
single
to play
player.
with your foot.
Yeah, like you control
hand and
each.
your
You
foot.
got to control each character separately. So
fuck
like you
that.
move the character to a certain spot,
Can't rock with that.
and then switch to the next. It was tough. It was tough.
I don't know.
This is
How would you
impossible.
move them at the same time?
I,
Then?
no,
You
you
can't
don't.
do it because
You
you gotta.
don't.
I gotta get in a spot while you're jumping. Like
Unless you
nah.
play with put the control on the floor and you step on it. You know.
Gotta use some nasty
Second
ass
play.
feet.
I find the
Second
whole game Ibn
Ib
Ibn Up.
Ibn Up.
Ibn Up.
Ib and
In and
weird,
out.
Weird indie game.
Yeah.
But fun.
Yeah,
Definitely fun.
definitely.
Not bad.
Do
We gotta try
recommend.
Unraveled instead next. that might be one we gotta pick up.
That one I have on the list too.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right. That was what else? We played Avengers also
Play Marvel's Avengers with
Hell
Spider-Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
with the Spider-Man.
He's an amazing character.
Spider-Man.
Amazing character.
The Amazing Spider-Man. You were waiting to say that, weren't you?
It's funny. Every time I
Amazing
like
Spider-Man.
take a break from that game, but as soon as I start again, I get hooked.
Yeah.
I get hooked for like a long time.
Not gonna lie, it's so much more fun with 4 players.
It's all.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing. with
Way
four
more
pla-
fun with
it's,
4 players.
It's amazing with 4 players.
I like seeing Spider-Man glitching around, floating.
He was glitching around
Yeah.
everywhere.
He was
one
like this
character.
the entire time.
He was. He was like he was in some
Like, are
state-
you gonna do a crane kick or are you gonna walk?
I saw it. I was like,
Did you see
I
it?
saw it on your footage.
It
I
looked
was
like he
why
swung
is-
into a wall. He got stuck in a wall. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, we had
what is happening
We
here?
got
was meditating.
Sarumaru in the chat.
we had
Saru.
Yeah.
See, I
What's up,
missed
man?
my
Cheers.
cue, so I didn't even do it. I would have ruined everything. I missed my cue, and y'all took it though. Y'all took it. I was gonna go sorry. Oh shit, I fucked it up.
But yeah, like that game is fire.
No, but
That's
the live stream of that. By the way, for everybody watching or listening, there's going to be an edited version of that with the
with the
audio.
audio?
Yeah,
It might be up tomorrow.
I was rolling solo, just talking.
Look like you're talking to yourself.
And it's messed up too, because it's like I have to talk to y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
So
communicate.
it's like, all right, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't just narrate. I'm
At
like,
least you can hear us though. They could, but you could hear
The
us.
you
stream
you
version.
just sounded like a schizophrenic on live stream.
The stream version doesn't feature any audio. Well, no, it features the game audio and Eric's voice. Everybody else,
Everyone
me,
else
Chalk,
is
and
on.
Jay, you can't hear us. But
Yeah.
in the edited version, that's probably going to post tomorrow, you're going to be able to see what we really said. Suspense.
no, not really. You didn't really say anything. No, did nothing.
No one cares.
It's gonna be him like this.
They were like, "Can you please put out the one without you guys?"
Damn.
No, but no, check it out. No, but I'll tell you the footage in that Marvel's Avengers. When I was editing the footage, like I webbed somebody up against the wall. Chocolate threw a freaking hammer at. It was hilarious.
There's
It
a
was-
lot of
No, that's some funny stuff.
There's a lot
there's-
of funny things in that stream.
there's some cool co-op elements. Like you'll just like you just said, web someone against the wall and just leave them there. Then someone else could just do a combo and
Well, I
just
see
murder.
that. I see what you were talking about in the corner of my screen. I'm like, he's stuck in the freaking. So it's stupid.
Spider-Man.
No, there's so many cool things in that game. So many cool things. I just need to keep adding stuff.
I had
I'll
to
keep playing it.
I had an enemy pinned by the hammer, and I was just looking at him like, "Yo, you all right? We need to help this guy. Hit the defib." Thunder. Thunder. Oh, we lost him.
It's just weird because you got to relearn the game every time because they change the mechanics every time we play.
They
No,
changed
just
the
the- just
upgrade
the-
mechanics.
yeah,
It's
the
not
upgrade
actual
mechanics.
gameplay. The
No, the
gameplay's
gameplay
fine,
is
Gameplay's
but
fine,
the
yeah.
upgrade
They
mechanics are
changed
just
it
weird.
completely.
Yeah.
It's like we got
And they make
items.
it better. I just takes me a bit.
Well,
they
shit.
simplified it. I think
Yeah.
they simplified it.
But we
What do you
got
think, Chuck?
when you get used to one way,
Yeah.
learning the other way is like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I figured this out already.
Yeah.
But it's fun though.
Jay, get your character up. Level 150, man. You got to take on that raid.
Listen, I'm a higher level than you. You have different outfits.
Your power level's
You have
lower, though.
different- Exactly. That ain't my fault.
All right, Chuck, what you been playing?
I broke out Dragon Ball Fighters.
Finally.
Oh.
But
No.
you
I
played
didn't
it-
stream it, but you know what?
Played every
But you
week.
know what?
Played every week.
Oh,
I don't
no.
play it every week, but this Friday,
like drugs.
it's coming back to the channel.
Oh.
For real. It's coming back to the channel for real.
And staying on the channel.
Like it always does.
So whoever heard you say that you only play Dragon Ball Z on Fridays when they come out on this
I
Friday,
gotta be like,
amazing.
oh man.
I knew it.
That'd be amazing.
You just confirmed it. Yeah.
Still playing Halo. Game is amazing.
I gotta beat that, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for the multiplayer campaign to come out. That's gonna be fire. And Forza is amazing. Y'all need to get on Forza.
Now, Forza's awesome.
Nah, I'm good.
Forza is
I'm fine.
awesome.
I played a little bit of it.
Play a little bit of it.
Forza is
Super
so
Monaco
fun.
Grand Prix on the Sega Genesis.
Will you stop?
All right, that's where racing's at.
That is not where it's at.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about no Forza. I want to hear about any of these racing games.
Stop the
Only
nonsense.
racing game.
Have you ever seen the
played.
Madonna, the Madonna car that you get in that game? All right, Forza's got nothing on that.
And I also play for Fighter Fridays. I
about
played
Outrun?
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Kami Chronicles. That game is dope. It looks beautiful.
Good job on the pronunciation. I would have destroyed that.
And actually,
Killed that.
it's made by the same developer who makes Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Yeah.
Ryoga Hibiki.
Yeah, and
the Naruto
and they
games
made the Naruto and Ninja Storm games.
Yeah, right.
But those,
They look
Naruto,
dope.
those
They look
games are
dope.
L too.
honestly, like that game is so beautiful to look at. So even when I lose and I'm catching like a level 3 super, and I'm just looking, I'm like, yo, this is pretty.
That's beautiful.
I died so pretty. I died so pretty.
Yeah, I look so good while losing.
Absolutely.
Please
Yeah.
hit me with your powerful attack.
I never saw it before. Kill me.
Yes, no,
I
and
used to
you
do
know
that
what's
in Mortal
funny?
Kombat.
I saw a lot of supers that I haven't seen because I haven't used those characters.
Dude, in Mortal Kombat, I was like, please, fatality. Please, kill me. I need to see this.
The game looks beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
Yeah, I definitely got to take some shorts from that. But yeah, that's all I've been playing.
Yeah. Let's see. Other than Avengers, what have I been playing? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
All right,
I was
so
doing.
moving on. What are you playing? Sticks,
No,
what are you playing?
I'll be quick. Okay, no, it was the Trunks. No, I beat the game to death. Every
Nice. Next
every
game.
side mission.
Next game.
Next
The
game.
DLC is crazy.
Next
Shout
game.
out to World of Bizarre for finally playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
You said you got in the play.
No. That's the way it is. Awesome game.
advertised
Let
for
me
it.
know how far you are and how much you love the
How
game.
much are
so
they
know it's
paying
awesome.
you? Turk?
Yeah, word. You
How
can
much are they paying you?
Yo,
Are they cutting you a check?
AdSense.
Bamco is paying me lovely. Let me stop playing now. They should though. It's an awesome freaking game.
I can't.
Awesome freaking game.
I
You know.
can't with this guy.
I got up to level 300. Yo, I maxed out level with Goku, man. I'm Super Saiyan Blue.
Who cares?
I murder everybody.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
murdered.
but you're not murdering anyone in Dragon Ball Fighters. So
Here we go.
go on to the
Oh,
next.
sorry. No, I played that again also right after. I played that. I'm coming after you this Friday.
Wait,
Tucker.
quick question.
It's
What are
happening.
you playing next? What do you plan to play next?
After that, I'm going back to Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Dude, you're that far behind everything.
What?
You
In there,
still haven't
in there,
beaten
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You got me
In
into
there,
the
yeah.
series, and you still haven't beaten this shit.
So let's see.
I started years
That's
later.
3 games you played this week.
Yo,
Dude,
you started
said
at
you beat Final Fantasy 7 like a month ago.
Oh, I gotta start that again too. I'm at the last
Dude,
stage
you-
of that.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of games I'm at the end of. That's
You
gonna
s-
get beaten. probably
you
this week, too.
started Uncharted like over a year and a half ago, dude.
I
No,
beat
that's
the
another
Uncharted
one.
series.
Beat
It's
the
it's just the ones with the females. I like to play that one slow. All right, that one gets played slow.
That sounded weird. But
I don't know.
the ones with the females, I like to play that slow. I
gotta play
don't
that.
know where you're
about
going
to
with
say,
that.
I
That's weird.
rushed through. I rushed
That
through
was
Uncharted.
mad creepy.
That was creepy.
That was
I rushed-
mad creepy.
How
I
creepy
rushed
I like to
through-
play those.
Whoa, I like to take my time
I rushed
with
no,
the female. Wait,
Damn,
No,
rush.
Uncharted 1 through 4, I ran through them because I was behind. But this one felt like DLC, so I was like, you know what? It doesn't star Nathan Drake. Let me play this slow. That's all.
No, that's not what you said.
that's not how you said it.
Now
though.
you said it. God damn, dude.
All right.
Wow.
That everything we've been playing.
That's everything. That's everything.
Okay. Oh man. So I mean,
We'll
I
get
played.
through this.
I've been on one game this whole week, and I swore I wasn't gonna go back to it from last week, but I had to because I was really into the lore. And I'm like, man, fine. But I'll start on my Thursday thrills. So I played Game Boy Advance, a medley of games.
Yes.
A bunch of stuff that I haven't really played because that wasn't really my system.
I think I watched some of that. I
did
watched
have
a lot of
those. The Castlevania ones I had a lot of games for it, and of course the WarioWare. I wanted to play that on there, but it took too long. But the game that I got stuck on playing the whole time almost, Double Dragon Advance.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw some of that stream and it was Double Dragon Advance. I was like,
good
game.
You cannot start that game without playing that game, like the whole game,
From start to finish. Yeah.
And I got pretty damn far. I got cheated though on the train stage when you're on top of the train. I must have lost like 5 continues on that stage, dude. I was getting ripped off. And I'm like, the rest of the game I barely died on there. Oh no, yeah, because if you get caught in a combo when people are around you, it's like the hardest ass whipping.
Oh no,
ever.
I saw the first stage. I said, "Yo, my
game.
man got murdered in the first stage." But they were relentless.
The sound of the punches is crazy.
They were relentless on whooping your ass. They were like human-controlled characters. That's what they were acting like.
I truly enjoy playing that though.
is it like the best Double Dragon or one of them?
It's one of them. It's
Yeah.
up there. It's up
I think
there.
when it comes to that, because it's such a good
It
game.
feels
It's
good.
an opinion thing.
It feels good.
It depends
though.
what you like.
Because I love Double Dragon 2, don't get
Yeah,
me wrong.
like
That's
the
one of the
hits.
classic games of all time. And I will play that over Advance just because of nostalgia. I'll play it over Advance anytime. But the game of Advance and the way you play it and the way you can set up, you can do the uppercut and then the knee after and catch them. Like, I know there's other ones that are made, like we're going to talk about those later. But there's other ones that are made where the combos, the juggling system is a lot more.
You know what's crazy? Not to cut you off at all, but like, it's funny. Like, you like the hits of that one. Even though it wasn't the finished game, I love the hits of Super Double Dragon.
Oh, gosh.
I love the hits. I love the sounds,
all
and
you.
I love the hits.
All
of
right,
it.
the hook that Jimmy does
the
and
hook
the uppercut.
and the uppercut is like one of the best, like, satisfying feelings I've ever felt in a Double Dragon game. It's just amazing.
I want to get, we had it 2 players when we had the original
when we
Game
play,
Boy
yeah.
Advance. I want to get that played on some emulator that lets 2 players happen. I don't know if it can happen on the Mister. I didn't try it. I got to try and get 2 controllers on the Mister and play 2 players. If it lets us, we're all playing that again.
Yeah, nice. It's
I got
awesome.
mad fire. I thought it was over. I got to the last board with like 2 lives, right?
It'll be Double Dragon month.
Hell yeah.
You'll do a different
It needs to
one
be.
every Thursday. You'll do a
It needs
different
to
one.
be.
I'm not mad at that.
That's happening.
I'm not mad at that at
That's
all.
definitely happening.
Oh, all day.
But they played the music from the last boss in part 2, and they had the boss like they had 2 of them.
Oh, that music's the shit.
They
I love
played
that
it,
music.
and I was like, "Oh man, I'm about to beat it." And I was like, "Wait," I was like, "Wait, I forgot about doing with the machine gun. This ain't the boss." And then they put me to a new level. I was like, "Oh no, I got 1 life." It is over. Everybody was like, "Congratulations," because I was mad happy when I beat that dude.
Your ass is dead.
And I was
Congratulations,
like,
your ass is dead.
I was like, "Well, thanks for the GG. Yo. There's another stage."
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And then I got hit by the wall and died. I was like, "Boo! Stupid ass stage." I hate it.
It's such like the first arcade too.
Yeah,
It's such like
yeah.
the first
They had
arcade.
the same stage. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not making it. No.
Wow.
But yeah, that was amazing. But then the game that I've been playing, hours upon hours upon hours, I can't get to a new game until I beat this game completely. Nier Replicant. I went back to it.
Oh, you went back?
I went back to it. Because
okay.
I was watching online. I said I was going to watch the endings online, right? I watched them online. And then it was like, oh, but then when you go to the next game, they play through the opposite perspective. And I was like, I got to see through the enemy's perspective. That's crazy. And then you find out some stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's definitely worth it playing it a second time. Because you run through it anyway. I'm not trying. I have my levels up. Everybody was a breeze. It's just getting through and watching the cutscenes different.
Right.
And you see everything the opposite of where you were, which is crazy. And it's a different story based on what you see. And I was like, oh, man. And it's funny because when you start, that story that they said was like a 40-minute read, that was just the screen and the words. I was like, oh, they mean this. Like, I just started it up, and I was like, oh, I got to read this story.
Jay, we know you can't read.
I got through it, though.
Did someone come in there and help you out?
Sound it out.
Yo,
Sound
Al came in there and
it
said,
out.
"Yo, let me help you out. Let me help you read this."
I had text-to-speech enabled. No.
Text-to-speech.
But no, I read it, right? And I actually got into it because I don't read, like I said, I don't read books and stuff.
I don't read books.
Because you got to use your imagination when you're reading. It's crazy. But I usually fall asleep when I read. It's always that. But I was reading it, and I was like, I'm really seeing this story right now. I see what it's like.
Oh, you're into it.
So this is why people read books. This is why people read.
I connected with it. And I actually got to a part, and I was tearing up. I was like, yo, this is a crazy story. It was written well. It's written well. And I was like, I'm feeling this right now.
It got you.
I was like, her poor grandma.
Yo,
And I was like, I don't mind finishing this story right now because 40 minutes of reading, you don't want to do that when you want to start your game. And I was like, all right, I will finish this part. I was interested.
That's awesome.
And then I got to the whole rest. Now I got to get the other 2 endings and 100% weapons because I got to see the ending that goes in the automata because they added a new part.
reading simulator.
No, I skipped the other parts. No, I still remember the tree story. Nah, I skipped through that. I will not read
Y'all
the
ain't got
story
no
about
flip
that.
books, slideshows or something.
Give me some cutscenes.
You got a
Something.
narrator, somebody.
But I beat Game B last night, so we'll see if I do C, D, and E. I think it goes faster as you go.
What is your next game that you're thinking of playing?
Next game, I want to get back to the PS5. So there's
Actual
some-
Chain. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, man, I already got that.
Imagine. Oh shit, you played it. My bad. My bad.
No, I want to get back to the PS5 and play some of those, some of the games we got for that. So yeah, that'll be next.
You forgot to mention the game that you played
What?
in that same stream. The last one you played.
What, on the Game Boy Advance? Oh, there's a ton of games I played on there. But
There was one in particular you played pretty long.
what?
The Gunstar.
Oh, I did play Gunstar. Oh shit! Yes. I didn't try. I almost make this segment short, but I did play Gunstar for Game Boy Advance, and I was surprised. That game is actually way better than I thought.
They had some good ideas.
Yeah.
They had some cool ideas
It was good.
that could have been fleshed out
I
better.
think we killed it because it was one player, and we never gave it a real chance because obviously it was one of the best 2-player games on Genesis.
That's like if they came out with Double Dragon, it was one player. I'm not going to play it or even look
well
at
for
it.
that. It was one player for NES. So
It's got to be co-op,
it
damn
was
it.
still good.
It was?
But, yes, it would have been better 2 players, but I gave it a chance, and it's an actual really good game that I didn't think was even possible. It was like if they made Gunstar for Super Nintendo.
I
Yeah,
didn't even
yeah.
know that existed.
That's what it would have been.
I didn't even know that
Because it was
existed.
one player.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was actually real good though. I got killed and it said game over. I was like,
Tough.
oh man,
It's
it's
tough.
Wow.
No, it's over. When you're dead, the game is over.
Wow.
I got to
damn.
I think I got to the last stage, and
the
then I
rogue-
got killed.
the
and
roguelike?
it's over.
And you were
No
like,
continue.
continue? What continue? Fuck you talking about?
No checkpoints.
Starting the whole game
No
over.
lives.
I was like,
Jesus.
if it continues, I'll do it. And
You have lives, right? You get lives. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
But no, there's like no.
wait, do
continue.
you no?
Or did you just play
You don't
straight?
get lives.
Oh, so it's like a roguelike from
You
the.
don't get lives. I don't remember coming back.
That's
to life
worse
or
than
not.
old school Ninja
Disrespect.
No
Gaiden.
lives.
You got to be nice. You get energy. You better get more energy.
Wow,
Oh man.
that's
But
rough.
that was surprising. I did play that for a long time.
That's rough.
Top Hat, have you played any of these games that we're talking about?
Yeah, I've played that one a lot actually, the Gunstar game.
good.
And also, have you played Advanced Guardian Heroes before at all?
Oh, Guardian Heroes.
Oh, that was another one.
I
on the
hold a
list.
special place in my heart for that game.
Not Advanced Guardian Heroes.
Advance? No, not Advance.
Well, since this one
It's,
was so
it's not
good.
bad at all. I quite like it.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh, since this one was so good, I was gonna try that out at some point.
Advance?
Yeah, give it a shot. That'd be good. That'd be
Guardian
a thrilling game to play on Thursday.
But it's not multiplayer.
That's why you should play it on Thursday.
God, I would
Yeah, I
leave
know.
to see Guardian Heroes again. I would love to see Guardian Heroes.
You had the
again so
HD
bad.
remake, remaster.
That was the exact same game. They released the exact same game, which is fine, but they need to admit it was the exact same game.
little less blurry.
And they took out the cinema though, the cartoon intro, and they
Oh, they
took that
did?
out. Yeah, for the Xbox.
So
Live
it's like
version,
worse then.
yeah.
They did?
No.
No, not.
You can
It still has it.
I think you can still watch it.
No, really, maybe unlock it or something. I own it. I own it for Xbox.
Me too, and I'm pretty sure I saw it.
I'm pretty
Nah,
sure.
you put it in Genesis, man.
One of y'all's a liar.
Your memory's foggy.
Genesis.
Put it in the Genesis.
Yeah,
Not even put it
The
in
Siren version.
What are you talking
You play the
about?
Siren version. You might
What are you
need to play.
talking about?
Genesis.
I know there's
You
no
do it
there's no
this week.
there's no FMV on the
I know.
Genesis
All right.
version. There's no Genesis.
Play it again for the Xbox and record the intro. Let me see.
All right, Al, what'd you play?
Will do.
I already said it before with the Tactical Tuesday. Ibn Ab.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that was it. That was it.
That's pretty much all I played this week. That's all I had time for. But
The Swig.
going back to what you asked before, we asked Jay,
What do you
are
play
gonna
next?
Play next.
Yep.
I'm thinking of either playing or going back to Returnal and seeing if I can finish that because
Yeah.
I need to finish that game. I need
Get
to
after
finish
it.
And then after that, Blasphemous. I have to go to that. I gotta start that. I gotta start.
Blasphemous.
You said a magic word.
No, I have to start that game. After
saw
watching
the-
you play it, I love the soundtrack. I have the soundtrack. I listen to it almost every day,
I love
and
Blasphemous.
it looks like it's right up my alley, man. It's one of those games that I have to play.
I actually thought of playing it again.
I saw
We
that
got some
physical.
Backlog Breaks coming
I
up.
saw
for
that
y'all,
physical
people.
edition.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
on
nice.
sale. The physical edition of Blasphemous is out. And I saw today Death's Gambit. Was it Afterlife or something?
Afterlife. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I saw that physical today too.
I was actually thinking of starting Death's Gambit again.
Yeah?
I was thinking of it, but Blasphemous is just still in the back of my. Even though I beat the DLC and everything, I'm like, I still kind of want to do a new game plus again. Like, it just,
They got a sequel coming.
it's
You
just,
can't hold on.
it's just, it got
one of those
games that just got me. But I haven't been playing shit really. I just been playing Smash Brothers. But I was gonna have, I was like, you know what? I bought like maybe one or two other games, and I was actually gonna put a poll on the YouTube to see
What they wanna see you
see whatever they want. They think I should play next.
And stream.
You know what's messed up? The days I've been off. You guys have a streaming show.
You do it early.
So it's like,
Yeah, you could do it early in the day, man.
I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could put that on there and figure it out. Fury's definitely one of the choices
Ah, sure.
because I have Fury.
I'd like to watch that.
Yeah,
More
Fury.
content, the better.
Fury. Actually, Fury's one of the choices. Death's Gambit is gonna restart from the beginning. That'll be a choice, and there's gonna be two more. I'm gonna think of, but yeah, I gotta start them because I've been playing Smash Bros. The past couple of weeks. So I'm like, all right, let me fucking play a game.
Backlog.
Yeah,
There we go.
Backlog is real, man. Backlog's real.
There we go.
But before we do the news, let's get these shots out the way real quick.
Oh, word?
I forgot about the shots. I completely
So,
God.
top hats
Hold them up
return.
like the sword of omens.
Happy birthday to Big Choco, man.
Happy birthday, Big
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Happy
We're
birthday,
early.
Chuck.
We're early.
We're early, yeah, we're early.
Early birthday.
Top
Never
hats
too
return.
early.
Top
Where's
hats
your
return.
birthday here already then?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Bottoms up.
Cheers, everybody in the chat.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers in chat.
Drink them if you got them. Drink responsibly, people.
Cheers to the chat and top hat.
That rhymed.
Bars.
Isn't that good?
That's not bad.
Wow, that's smooth, man.
That
was good.
That's a lighter mezcal.
No, it's the
than
same. The same one I always pour.
No, that's not. I had the Casamigos mezcal, and
That's
the
harsh.
smokier
Yeah.
was way smokier.
But that's
that
good.
was good.
Look
That's
at
good.
my
That was
face.
whiskey?
I got a smile.
I honestly forgot what I
Yeah,
gave.
you're not choking or anything. What happened? What was
I
that?
gave,
It was good, though.
It was a whiskey or someone.
You gave him apple juice?
I think I got you rum.
You gave him apple juice.
I feel like an alcoholic.
Oh no, I gave you Brugal. I think I gave you Brugal.
I feel like an actual alcoholic.
Perfect.
It wasn't bad.
Welcome to my world.
Welcome to the dark side.
All right.
All right,
Let's see if we get through this news.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time.
No.
It's time for.
No, it's not.
No? Oh, we gotta wait for him to wipe his eye. We gotta wait for him to like set this up. Like,
No.
damn.
Listen, this is gonna be a hell of a news. This is gonna be
There's a
fun.
lot.
This
There's
is
a lot
gonna
of
be
shit on
crazy.
there.
It's going to be a quick one.
You guys ready?
This is fun. Yeah, the first one.
Are we ready?
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're just getting better on that, man. I think
Yeah,
That was actually pretty tight.
That was very
That was
good.
good.
Got some new sounds in there too. You know?
Yeah, man.
Next time, Top Hat, we're gonna add you in that song.
You're like,
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
I actually said that.
No, you did not.
No, I did not.
No.
I just did. So now for the news. Frasier fan. Oh, hold up. Frasier fan imagines sitcom as Streets of Rage style brawler. So this isn't actual huge news. It's just
No.
it's something that, who had this idea
Honestly,
and why?
I was the one that found this article.
I saw it.
I saw it too. I was like,
And
what
I was
the
just like, this is so stupid. But
That's
it's
hilarious.
pretty funny.
It's
Dude,
hilarious.
I will go off this. Like the dude's pixel art. All right, so let me see. We
Pretty
looked
good.
at
Good.
the
It
guy.
looks very
It
good.
looks really good.
So, was it?
Oh wait, we're saying that again. What's the
I'll
name?
help you.
What's the name?
Read.
Help him read.
Aaron Diaz.
Okay, there we go.
Aaron.
Aaron Diaz.
Ah,
It's ARRYN. All right, listen.
Aaron.
It's Aaron. Let's go with Aaron.
Samus Aran.
Samus
Aaron.
Aran.
Aaron.
Say Aaron.
You're just saying Aaron.
Aaron.
He did the pixel art, and I gotta say that he has me wanting to play Frasier Beatem Up because he has dude doing the capoeira. and they're throwing like a speaker at somebody.
Frasier.
And
Yeah,
it
that's
looks
sick.
like I want to play a beat 'em up with the amount of like the graphics that this has. I want with the detail that this has in the characters. I would like to play a new beat 'em up that looks like that, like a new Final Fight that looks like that.
Yeah.
I would be like, word.
Featuring level 857.
Hey, done.
Hey, if
you
you
go.
want to put Frasier in, you might as well put 857 in.
Word.
I'm
man.
saying.
We got tag moves.
on.
We
We
got
want
tag
4
moves.
players. Just put a 5 players.
Five players.
First 5
players.
players.
First 5
X-Men.
player. First 5
Like
player.
X-Men.
What if
X-Men
they
done.
did? What if
Yeah.
they did a YouTuber?
Hit him with
brawler?
that flatbread.
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 YouTuber.
We gotta
brawler.
talk to people.
We'd
We gotta
win.
talk to people.
We'd win.
We gotta talk to people. Yeah.
We'd win.
No, not a versus.
We would win.
No,
No, I don't care. We win.
All right.
We need we actually you gotta make
not a
actually,
bad idea, though,
we gotta
right?
look at the Beats of Rage thing and try and get like try and program our own sprites.
I'm gonna learn how to do it. Man. I'm gonna learn how to.
I guarantee Top Hat's gonna play this on his channel. Watch, I guarantee. He's gonna do
It's not a game.
He's gonna do it. Watch, you'll see.
Oh, what, a level 857 game? Yes.
Well, that too.
Yes. The Frasier game, unfortunately, that's not going to come out probably. I mean, listen, the idea is there.
It'll
The
be
idea
out.
is there.
It look good.
If they did, like, all right, I'll pose this question out to you because obviously this isn't the biggest news. The question I have for you guys and you, Top Hat, what TV show would you want adapted into a beat 'em up if you could have it?
I got the answer.
Living single.
I mean,
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
I'll take that
Actually,
as
no,
an
Top
answer.
Hat, you go first. Top Hat, you go first.
Okay. Can I say film instead, or do you want a TV show specifically?
TV show.
Well, yeah.
Nah, you can, if you got film, you can do film.
Actually, do both. Do both. Do
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Do both.
Okay. Film. I don't know if any of you've seen it. I don't know how widespread this movie is. There's a UK film called Quadrafina. Is that spread to your side of the pond?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, basically, in the 1960s and in the 1980s in the UK, there was like regular like riots and fights between two social groups. You had the rockers who rode motorcycles, and you had the mods who rode mopeds. And obviously, the rockers listened to rock music and all that, and mods listen to ska and stuff like that. And they would meet up in the seaside towns of this country on their bikes, and they just have huge fights on the beaches. It was just like a bizarre form of like hooliganism. And they made a film about it called Quadrafina, and that I feel that would make an absolutely great beat 'em up because you've got all the aesthetics there. Perfect.
Yeah, that sounds like
similar.
that's tailor made for a beat 'em
Would
up.
you like Warriors?
I just
Yeah,
looked it up.
it reminded me of
like
Warriors.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I just looked it
Yeah,
up.
the
Rotten
town I
Tomatoes,
live in
100%.
looks a lot like that as well, with the big wheel and the pier and all that where I live. So it does look quite
Not
simple.
bad.
I mean, that ended up good. I would like to see a remake of that.
That's way overdue, dude.
Exactly.
That's we
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.3 out of 10 out of IMDb.
That sounds good.
We'll take that as the
Looks
answer.
good.
Not bad.
If I'm gonna choose a TV show, or hold on, did you have a TV show too, Top Hat? Or no.
I do, but I feel like I'm boring you because it's another British thing.
You are not. You are never boring.
Say us. Say it.
Talk to us.
Give
Talk
it to
to
us.
us.
Do it.
Again, there's this legendary sitcom over here. Like it's almost its cultural impact is outrageous. Like it's been shown so much, called Only Fools and Horses, and it's about these two brothers, half brothers, who live on a council estate. So I guess you call them the projects, and they've literally always got these scams all the time to try and become millionaires, and they just always fail terribly. And it's just hilarious sitcom. All these great characters. We've got like Boise, who's a dodgy used car dealer who's always trying to rip everyone off. And yeah, it's a got cool aesthetics.
That's like
That's awesome.
Sounds like Trailer Park Boys, kind of same premise, similar premise. They're in a trailer park and try to rip people off. And
There's so many choices, dude.
Well, Chuck, you seem to have one, right?
Yeah. Now I have a TV show and I have a movie.
Nah, just TV show. Just TV show.
Yo, he cut him off.
We got 5 people. We got 5 people.
Yo, he cut him off.
we got 5 people.
First TV show, we're gonna go with The Office.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
That's a
funny.
good one.
That would be
That'd be
hilarious.
that'd just be comical.
There's a game coming out
The
based
American
on
Office,
well,
though. The American Office.
The
not
American, yeah.
Is it-
The American
or
Office.
both. Or both.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna both fighting each other.
As long as there's an office.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long
yeah.
as Michael Scott is like the main character. You know what I'm saying? And then for movie, I would say The Hangover.
The Hangover.
As a beat 'em up.
The Hangover. That'd be like
I-
The
yeah,
Simpsons.
that's just-
You can
that's
do it.
just- Yeah,
You
that
can do
that
it.
could
Could
work.
do it.
If you did The Simpsons, you could
That
do
could work.
anything.
The Hangover would be
do anything.
crazy
That could work. That could
as a
work.
beat 'em up.
I agree 100% with World of Bizarre. Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, that's what you want.
Easily.
Oh, of course. That's your move.
Easily.
That'd be great as an open world game. So
Open
Nah,
world
beat 'em
game
up,
would
beat
be.
'em up. Nah,
I mean, either or.
Either or is that being
Either
would
or.
definitely work. Yeah.
Either or would be incredible.
What you got, Turbo?
Let's see. Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld?
I don't know. Seinfeld? That must be a different game.
I was like, that's the only show I even think about when I think of a sitcom.
No, I see. No.
Who the characters in there?
No, Fresh
What
Prince of
characters in there? See, he switched his show.
Yo, he
completely.
switched it mad quick.
He made him mad uncomfortable with his choice. Yo, how you gonna let them make you uncomfortable with your choice?
I just asked for a
I'm
name.
buzzed.
I just
Now
asked
you
for a
gotta ride
name.
with
Yo,
it, bro.
He put the spotlight on him.
Gotta
Shine,
ride with
is
it.
Seinfeld
Jerry.
or Seinfeld?
Jerry. I can't. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
As long as it stars Jerry.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Jerry.
You're the worst.
What about you? What about you, Jay?
Are you gonna live in single?
Blacklist.
All right,
It's Blacklist.
He's just naming things. He's just naming shows.
He's just really naming TV shows.
He's just naming TV shows.
whatever. Oh man.
Blacklist. No, I said before, living single. I think that would make a great.
Dude, what?
There's no enemies in that.
How the hell would that
There's
even
no
work?
enemies at all.
How would that work?
Got Queen Latifah. She'll
All right. We got
It's a drama.
We got to cut him off
He'll
now.
watch 2 sitcoms in his life.
Yo,
That's what you say.
No, not in living color. That would make a great.
A sketch comedy show as a beat 'em up.
Come on, Jim Carrey.
How would that
we got to
work?
move
Yeah,
on
the
from
Wayans
Kev.
brothers.
We got to move on.
Yeah, dude, you got Jay. What is
All right. Just about off, like none of you guys are gonna agree. Just about off the wall this show is, and you can do whatever the hell you want in it, and it's kind of awful in its own way. Riverdale.
The hell is Riverdale?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay. No,
Archie.
that's left field, but I can see
You can
that.
do it.
I can see that.
because it's a nonsense show.
I can see
and
that.
you can put aliens in it. You could put
Archie
vampires
comedy.
in it.
I
you
can
could
see
put-
that.
There's monsters.
Oh, it's
in this
Archie
show.
stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I can see that.
Yeah. So
Betty,
I would
Veronica.
pick
I like
that.
that's a good
It's
choice.
silly. It's
That's actually
silly.
a good choice.
But you could do whatever the hell you want.
Okay, I see that. I'm gonna say Thunder in Paradise.
With thunder lips.
That would be the best. I want to see a beat 'em up of that, man. That would work so awesome.
Yo,
That would be awesome.
Wow.
Right? Right?
Oh my, yo, it's so awful. It would be great.
It might be
Developers,
better than
come
the
on.
Punisher.
Somebody out there.
Yo,
Let's get it done.
oh my goodness.
Come on.
What's
man.
up, Retro Advisory Board? Always Sunny in
Advisory Board.
Philadelphia.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go. That's a good one.
What is up?
Yeah, that would actually be funny.
As a beat 'em up, yeah.
So Always Sunny? Yeah, 'cause that show's crazy too.
Off the wall.
Yep.
I would say Alf. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
speaking of
joking.
which, you know what? Did you know? I just realized this. I might be like very slow.
Yeah, that's a good.
Chips.
That's good
Chips.
confession. Good
No, I
confession.
just found out that ALF stood for alien life form.
Yo.
I really didn't know. I didn't even care. Like, I was like, wait,
So you just had an
because
epiphany now.
ET. Well, I was watching something on him. And they said his name was like what was it? Gregory Jeffrey, some shit. It was a weird name, and I was like, that's ALF's name. It's weird. That's not his name, but it's something weird. But
I can't.
you know, ET, extraterrestrial, ALF,
Wow.
alien life form. I was like, they just took all that. It's the
Gordon.
same thing.
Yeah, Gordon Shumway. That's actually his real name.
I know it's a dumb name. I was like, Alf's name is Gordon.
Well,
It really hit me out of left field. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah,
to it.
Sasquatch.
Wasn't the creator of Alf like a heroin addict or something, like a drug addict or something?
I don't know, man.
I think so. Yeah.
I just saw the whole storyline of his like the show when he went away and came back and he had a talk show and all this weird shit. But
It was. Yeah.
but yeah, that's just funny you mentioned that.
Alien life
I
form.
gotta find it.
Yeah. That's just
And
Alf
ET is extraterrestrial.
I know that.
Yes.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
In case you were wondering.
I just want to make sure.
They had periods at the end of that. So yes, Alf didn't have periods. All right. He was a
But
man.
I mean, if we want to make, if we want to take like a serious choice for a game that would have been a good beat 'em up,
Baywatch.
no,
Chips.
I was thinking Arrow.
I was not.
Arrow?
Yeah,
Oh,
Arrow,
okay.
Arrow could work.
That would have been a really good beat 'em up.
Nah, you gotta go with Harry and the Hendersons.
That's one boss.
There you
No,
go.
no, wait, hold on,
Yes.
wait. Bear with me. 4-player, married with children.
That's like Simpsons, but real life.
Fire.
Done.
Fighting all your neighbors.
Fire.
Done.
You fight all your neighbors.
Fire.
Done.
The whole block.
What about
Done.
you could do Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares to beat him up?
Yes. Yes. We call it food fight.
World of Bizarre said Golden Girls.
That's a good one.
That would be
That's
fire.
good. That's good.
Shout out. Yeah, hell yeah.
Immortalized Betty White.
R.I.P. Betty White.
Wow.
Yes,
Yo,
R.I.P.
Betty White. So close to 100 years old. So close. Hell's Kitchen. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
They're boring old fart.
But World Bizarre took my he took my
That
choice.
name.
He took my choice with Sons of Anarchy. It's too easy. That's
Okay.
that's good. That's perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd like to see a real game. Actual. I mean, it was a game.
With the pixel art.
It wasn't
though,
that,
I think,
yeah.
I think it could work. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh man. All right.
Very interesting.
On to the next one.
So I know. Let us know what show y'all want to see
Hell yeah.
in a Streets of Rage style brawler.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Now the real stuff.
Yeah, we on to some real news here. So
I want to hear what Top Hat has to say about this, definitely. But yeah, go
get
ahead.
into it.
I'm dying to know.
G4 host Frost speaks out against sexism in the gaming industry.
All
right. So this was out of left field because it was on a show that didn't have anything to do with it, really. And it seemed like Frost went off script and
She went
had
off.
a little bit of a rant.
It was something she saw in the chat, maybe,
a
right?
chat.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
it's
no,
not-
not people in the
No,
chat.
it
I
was a
think people in the
build-up.
chat were talking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, right.
It was a build-up over stuff. But
As they do.
so yeah, she had some words that like during it was X-Play. It was X-Play Live. When they talk about reviews of games. So people didn't go there to hear this type of rant. But it was interesting. And it's weird because her name's Indiana Black, if you want to know her real name. But it's Frost Curran. She's at esports. She was part of the esports world and
Okay.
came into there.
Not related to Frost from Mortal Kombat.
Stop.
Frosk
Oh.
with a K. So, how do I? So, all right, let's jump into what she was talking about. So she was saying stuff about the community of gaming, talking about her looks in general, and how they are saying that that other hosts looked better, so therefore they were better than her. And her argument was they weren't put here to be sex objects for the gaming industry to look at and jerk off to. Her words.
I was laughing my ass off when I heard that. I thought it was
her
pretty funny.
words. But
Good for her.
it was a very big, like, it was to everyone, basically. I know she was talking to certain people, but the way she said it just said,
To the
forget
industry.
this audience. I hate the way she said it just sounded like she said, I hate everyone who, she said thinks this way. But the way that their audience took it was very different than how I took it. Because I heard it, I was like, yeah, that's true. There are a lot of people who think that way. And I looked at the comments and I was like, wow, this might have been a really bad move.
It's
a really bad move for the channel.
Yeah.
Like, just as an individual person, she should have said that on her time. But to say that on a live show, that's why when you give someone a live mic, you take a chance. And her particular character, when they started that channel, I watched like the whole like rebuilding of the station. And her in general, she said a lot of stuff where they were like, oh, I can't believe she said that. Don't say that. But you said that. Like that's her character.
That's the thing, yeah.
And she would say stuff off the wall like that's not supposed to be said. And that would cause controversy. But this seemed like it was a lot of frustration built into her that she wanted to get out. And it didn't turn out that well. Top Hat, what's your take on?
It's funny how you said give
How-
somebody a live mic.
Yeah.
Or live right now.
Well, yeah. But then you have to watch who you hire. Like,
yeah.
like it's hard.
First of all, like you said, there was definitely a lot of projection there in general from her. And you got to look at the circumstances in which she's involved in. She's in a field, essentially, viewed, according to my analytics and according to my wife's analytics, a field that has a 97% male audience.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to encounter an arsehole online in this field, that would mean there's a 97% chance that arsehole is going to be a man.
Yes.
That's the first point we need to bring to the table with regards to that. With regards to how she made her point, like you said, it did feel very preachy. I felt like she was talking to everyone rather than addressing the people who were the root of the cause. My own wife has faced similar issues. She's got like coming up 60,000 subscribers now, growing very, very quickly.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Congrats.
And she's been putting out of arseholes as well. But like I said, it's such a tiny percentage when you look at it in comparison to the majority of the comments. 99% of comments are very nice. Probably less than 1% people being dicks. But when she has felt the need to address it, because she does have to deal with issues that I don't. I see her comments. she's addressed it. If you want, you can go and see the videos are online. She's addressed it in a manner that she said, "Thank you, everyone who's been supporting the channel. I've received nothing but 99% love, but there is this 1% of arseholes out there who we should not be standing for. It's antisocial. It's against YouTube terms of service. So basically, just stop being bastards." But if you follow her on Twitter, you'll notice she's constantly like humiliating these stupid, like immature
As she
she
should.
shows herself, basically. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, target the problem. Essentially, that's what I thought. There was, yeah, she seemed very angry.
Well,
and I feel she perhaps has a right to be angry. I just didn't feel she put the point across very well.
Can I ask you something? Do you moderate your wife's chat while she's live streaming, or is it?
She has moderators who does. She doesn't do much live streaming. She's only just started, so she's done.
Oh, okay.
She's literally only just started on Twitch.
Okay.
But on YouTube, I do help her with the comments on there, as in like moderating that section of things.
Nice.
Well, I mean, we're all on YouTube. We're all on the internet. We know how negative the internet can seem at times. And you have to have tough skin, or at least semi-tough skin, to deal with some comments, or just to be able to brush them off. And the best thing to do about comments like that is to not acknowledge it. And we know this. And for them to be on a scale where they are, the people who work for them should know, and they do know, that they should brush off that 1% or 2, whatever the percentage is. That you don't feed the trolls. That's the thing.
I think the messed up thing is that like things nowadays are just magnified times 5,000, you know, and it's just like when I saw it, I was like, it's good that, you know, she said those things and like got stuff off her chest. But like when you're emotional when someone hits that nerve, it doesn't come out as the way you want it to come out. And you're on a broad scale now, and where everything, especially on the YouTube world, just gets. It's just once
people look for something.
Yeah. As soon as like those trolls are like, they're so bad. They're like, as soon as we see you slip, we're gonna do videos of you had a meltdown, you had this, and it's gonna be G4 starting to fail. Like it's kind of like similar shit that happened with the Amico. They start to see a little something, and all of a sudden you're gonna have a negative projection of what G4 is now, just based off of that. And it's like,
well, what sucks is that they were trying to build the channel back, like, you know, they were relaunching it.
Yeah.
And obviously it's not where they want it to be as far as viewership. And they were building it back up. But what they have to put in consideration, what Frost has to consider, like, she said, you know, Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn weren't put here to be your sexual fantasy.
Yeah. Your jerk off material. Yeah, of course.
And she said the name, like, she shouldn't have brought their names into it at all. Like, as far as her rant, I mean, obviously she's trying to make the point the best way she could. But to say that the network doesn't put people who look pretty onto television for a certain demographic is stupid.
Yeah, it's
because she should know that.
Right.
And because of you could tell that it was personal, because she said people are telling me that I'm not as good looking as them and blah blah blah. And it wasn't really about that. But when they first hired, like, Layla Cayley, Sarah Underwood, Olivia Munn.
Sarah Underwood.
You try,
bro, not helping.
What happened?
You're not helping.
I just said her
You're
name.
not helping.
So you're trying to tell me when they hired them, listen, you're trying to tell me when they hired them, their sole purpose was to get somebody who can relate to the gaming community in games? No, they hired them for their looks in general first, and their personality. Whoever survived on TV had to have the right personality, and that's the thing that Frost, I believe, doesn't carry. And that's why people, like you said, people complain about me when I read the same script that Adam Sessler reads for X-Play. Because we're used to Adam Sessler reading it, and he does a damn fine job at doing it. But when you invite something that's different than something that we're coming back to the channel to see, and you're adding somebody new who doesn't have, in my eyes, doesn't have as much charisma as a lot of people that, you know, she doesn't have enough charisma that's needed to be on the channel to gain.
She has
like that.
She has the what was she said, esports.
Oh yeah, no, that's her lane.
She has her fan base, right? So I'm sure that fan base of hers watches her. Not necessarily the original.
As far as
G-Force.
TV is concerned, though, you got to have a certain personality.
Understood.
And Top Hat, you understand charisma because obviously you're in the wrestling biz also. So there's a certain magnitude that you bring that makes people want to see you.
Understood.
And if it sounds like you're whining a lot, Like that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
something that's gonna get the masses.
I do agree with the you know,
the
with
classes.
everything that she although I do agree with everything that she said. I just wanted to say point out also is that the reason why I asked Top Hat if he moderates his wife's channel is because the G4 TV network, it's a network. They have a
They can't
large
even,
amount of people.
No, they can't even moderate. It's so bad right now.
But the thing is that they're doing this thing. They decided to do a live stream show. I'm sure they have a team of people working to moderate the chat.
But
live.
they need to moderate the people on
But-
the show
but-
too.
Yeah, no.
That's the
To
thing.
each their, yeah, no, I agree. I'm agreeing with that. It's a two-way thing, though.
The
It's
thing
like-
is, since it's a different world now, right? From when they first came out. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they gotta,
Right.
and you know you got your your Adam Sessler, you got your Kevin Pereira, you got the familiar faces that everyone knows and love, and when you add new people to it, you have to. Sometimes some people don't work. You know, you've seen other hosts added in the past that are just don't have that clicking.
But you know
thing.
when it does.
But like
live,
you
though.
know
It's
when it
different.
does happen.
You
Yes,
know when it happens.
absolutely.
And they did it a lot.
And I mean, the Rant. Yes, she made a lot of valid points, but you can't.
She might have messed up the entire channel.
Well, the thing is, it's like they're going
No, I don't
to
think
be.
it's that
I don't think that
I think-
because they're. I mean, they lost people, but not significant enough
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, it's over. No,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have to eventually make a decision because now that's put with her now. And they might have to either put her in a separate show that just maybe has to go for esports or whatever, but
I think that
keep
might
her
have
off
been-
camera as much as possible. Maybe I mean that's
think
the
that-
rub about it.
It's this TV network is completely different than it was before because you don't have the interactive element of a chat. a
Yeah,
live chat.
it's yeah.
That alone is
So
different.
plus
from
there was
before.
no cancel culture back then.
Exactly. See, that's
Yep.
that's actually the good point. Is that now here come the hordes.
Right.
You know, before you're just on TV. Yeah,
Right,
people could
it's-
say
Well, they had a
say
forum.
whatever the fuck they want.
They're
They
live,
had,
but
no, they
whatever.
had G4 forums, and there was a lot of hate in there.
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
was. Adam Sessler and everybody. They was. Adam Sessler is he's very vocal on the forum, and he was always on there. Everybody's like, "Yo, chill, get out of there. Don't read that stuff."
What do you think? Turbo was sitting over there, mad quiet.
She's got a. Well, I was letting you guys talk, and I'm just.
I thought you were just drunk as hell. Just didn't want to say nothing.
I'm a little buzzed. I'm not gonna lie.
You had that drunk face, like.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, speaking of live mics, this is the problem.
I think she brought up. There's a lot of sexism that happens to freaking women in this industry. You know, you got game developers, female game developers getting death threats and stuff like that. Like,
No, it's a big deal.
it's a big deal, and they, like women face different treatment than men do, and it's like, it's like, but the thing is, if it's like Top Hat was saying, if you have a little bit of percentage, you got to call out that percentage. You can't like project it to the whole audience who's watching, who supports you, because then they feel that you're talking to them.
and name drop.
Yeah, it's the name drop wasn't cool.
That was
yeah,
not
it's
cool.
like
That's where the emotion took over,
Right,
and it's like there's ways to call people out, but you got to make sure that the audience knows you're not calling the entire audience out.
yeah.
There was a person who looked almost exactly like her
Yeah.
on what is it, Tech TV? Like
Oh,
right when
yes,
they did
yes,
the
yes,
transition,
yes,
looked
yes.
almost just like her. So
Yeah,
her
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that, just these people, like
Yeah.
there's room for everybody. It's
There
just
is
like,
room
I
for
think that-
everybody.
I just think that her beef with it was more so that people aren't agreeing with her,
because of the way she looks.
not because of the way she looks, because of how they connect with her. And I think that that's the major problem. If they connected with her, they wouldn't mind how she looked.
It's the point you made about wrestling. Are you over?
Yeah.
Are you over?
And she's not over yet.
She's not over. That's the thing. If it was a Kevin Pereira, if Olivia Munn was on the show and she said some shit like this, it wouldn't be a big deal. But the fact that she's a newbie, we're getting used to her, and she went off on this, it's like now we know her just from this.
But you don't ever see that on a live show. Ever. On TV. You don't see
Right.
somebody
Just to
break
play-
down on a live
I've
show.
seen it in wrestling.
Just to play devil's advocate, like
Go for it.
you can only take so many people with that little dick energy
Yeah, it's true.
coming
it's
at
true.
you
It's
It's true.
constantly.
But you got to put it in
attacking your
consideration.
credentials.
Me personally?
attacking your background, like because she has the credentials. She's been in esports. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're going to
Give
take
her some
down
time.
X-Play with your thought, though?
No, the thing is,
no,
that's not what she's thinking.
No, I
thing
know,
is-
I know.
Yeah,
At the
that's-
moment, she wasn't thinking.
But like,
But
it's-
you're gonna
yeah.
snap. You're gonna snap. If any one of us had to deal with some nerd who's never been punched in the face, who likes to talk mad shit over the internet, that thinks that they're just better than everyone,
Yeah.
eventually we're gonna snap.
One day,
One day.
it will
One day.
happen. And the thing is, it's
You gotta
like
be fa-
that's
you
why
gotta be
I can't like condemn her for her rant. It's because it's like you're a human being.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it. Get shit off your chest. We're from that generation of hey, if I feel a certain way, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let all you motherfuckers know.
Exactly.
And then,
true.
but the cancel culture is so strong nowadays. That's like,
Yeah.
you know what? She's with G4. Shut the whole fucking thing down. Like that's how it is. But it's like it's just someone who just wasn't feeling what they were saying, and that's it. I was like, I
wasn't offended because
No, it's just-
I don't have a small dick
Because you're not
like
that dude.
Yeah.
You're not that dude.
It wasn't to me, so I didn't really care. But
Yeah.
when
I knew
saw-
where she was coming from, but I knew there was going to be backlash
When I
because
saw the
she could have
backlash-
she could have went at it a little bit different. But it's tough when you're so emotional
And
into
live.
that and live. It's like
when I saw the backlash, I was like, she made a mistake.
Yeah.
She made a mistake because
And here it comes.
G4 as a channel right now can't handle what's happening. I think that she may have cost herself a job.
Really?
I don't wish it-
there's a
listen,
chance.
I
There's a
don't
chance.
wish it upon her. I don't think it's working though. Her on that, I don't think is working. Either they give her a different position, maybe work on, like you said, work in the back.
Try something else.
figure out some esports
Something
stuff
else.
and,
Yeah.
like give other people scripts or something. I don't want her to lose a job. Or,
I don't
for
think
pay.
she should. I don't
But
think she
I don't
should.
No, I
think
don't
she
think
should
she
be
should.
on TV after that.
Like the personality,
Yes.
because you need
There's
the Kevin
other people-
Pereira.
You got to save the channel. You got to save.
I don't think this is going to kill the channel. I think that,
No, I
that
don't
I think that's.
I don't think it was-
I think it's getting ahead of everything.
I don't
can't
think
go
it was
to
at the-
small.
It's too fucking early,
too
and
early
it.
for that.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's too early.
But
to have this happen.
you have to make
Because a lot of people didn't even know it was back yet.
Well, the thing is that you have to start, like, when you start to have new people, sometimes it doesn't work out on TV. So you
Yeah.
might have to change positions and
Maybe.
get other people. And
Because
you might
there's-
have to do that sometimes. And
You gotta
maybe
make
bring her back
adjustments on the
later.
fly.
You just have to make adjustments, but I
There's
wouldn't
a-
fire her.
There's a whole squad of people who may lose their paycheck because of this. And if it's just her, there's a big trade-off. I mean, like I said, I'm not wishing on her.
As a
But
host,
to help what's going on, they might have to take that step. As if it happened, if you were at your job, you stood up on a table and just ranted at the people there. No job is going to take that. You're out of the door if you do that. And this is in essence-
you'd be surprised.
I mean,
I've seen
Well, you
people.
have
I've
to
had
be.
some rants.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
I've
if you
seen
took
some
it and had the outpouring that's happening right now.
Well,
like
the
that-
problem is the camera in your face. You know, the camera in your face, and how many people.
corporate
yeah.
is saying, "Oh my gosh, this person did this." It's in the newsletter and everything. You're like, "Oh, okay, this person's not going to be here tomorrow."
I think
But-
year by year we produce smaller dick people, and it's just like you know, there's more smaller dick people that they're producing at a fast rate. You know,
Terrible.
it's
I
like-
wholeheartedly agree with that.
No,
100%.
they're producing at a very fast
I'm with
rate.
you on that.
that is the best thing he's ever said on the mic
because it's really true.
since he's been on the show.
They have computers and they're very sensitive, and
It's
you know,
just a big. It's a wave. It's in a wave. It's a wave of people.
It's a wave. It's a tiny dick wave.
And, it starts with the generation that we're living in. Like I said before, people are not used to getting punched in the face
just need a
for
good-
saying something stupid.
Sasquatch at times says, "We
And-
are growers, not showers." What's going on, Sasquatch?
No, but we're from we're a
We
thick-skinned
can take
generation.
stuff like
that.
That's like whatever, man.
I would have
Shut
been
the
like,
fuck-
you got your. I'm glad you got your what you set out.
yeah.
Next show,
Be like,
whatever.
here you go,
But
whatever.
now they
Move
hold
on.
on. They're not going to
Hey,
let this go.
no.
That's the problem.
Thank
And
you
they
for
already had to
watching.
shut down.
Hence why they have to take her off camera for a bit.
They had to shut down Reddit.
a bit.
They couldn't
like they
do
do in
they-
wrestling.
They couldn't
Yeah,
do the
that's
comments.
what you do. It's
do
what
it
you
in
do. You
wrestling,
take
yeah.
them off camera.
G4 had to
them off
shut
camera.
down their Reddit because they can't do the comments in there, and they cannot. There's so much going on the chat for live. They can't moderate it. Like,
It's
there's
just
so much hate in there. They
yeah.
cannot moderate it
Damn.
on any show.
Yeah.
And they're bringing up stuff from Adam Sessler now on his Twitter, or his Twitter,
Really?
because he's saying some. This is my advice.
Uh-oh.
This is my advice to everyone in show business.
Are you gonna rant? Let me start.
Oh wait,
Turn off your Twitter.
Looks like a rant.
No,
cut off his mic. We're
Turn
gonna,
off your
we're gonna
Twitter.
get canceled. Let me start.
Turn yes.
Turn
Turn
off your
off the Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
just kill it. Kill it. Don't use it. Don't use it.
Don't abuse it.
Don't use it. You don't
abuse
need to listen. If somebody contacts you, you want to contact them back, use it for that. Use it like an email. Do not post a word of anything other than a retweet.
What if
Like,
I want to?
don't-
What if I want to send a sexy pic?
But that's
Yeah,
bull-
yeah.
What about sexy
but
pics?
on the
Come on,
other
man.
hand, that's bullshit because
No, I know. Listen, we
You should be
deserve
free to
we
speak
deserve
and
free
express
speech, and I will say whatever the hell I want to any of you guys and people out there with my mouth. I am not typing it.
what?
I'll
Go
say
ahead,
it to
keep
you.
going,
I will
keep
not
going.
type it.
I'm sorry.
I'm finishing my sentence. I will talk to you with my mouth. I will not type it out because typing out something, they hold it to a different stance. Like if I just said
They
something
do.
stupid and it was a joke,
Oh, it loses
people will let it go.
context.
If you
There's-
type it
yeah.
out, they'll look back 10 years later.
It's
Like, Can you
forever.
believe what this guy said? I'm
Yeah.
like, No, it's
You're
a
right.
joke.
The internet.
They can't
Don't
read
do it.
context or tone when they're just
That's
reading
true.
it.
That's
You're right.
true.
If you're famous,
That's a good point.
don't type
Kevin Hart.
anything in Twitter.
Kevin Hart.
Especially if it's like, all right, Top Hat, I know you use Twitter and I know you like to type your thoughts out. But if you are making millions of dollars, I think the best bet for these people is to just shut it down. Do not talk on it. Just retweet, like, and answer your
Nah,
DM.
Well, let me play-
there's a
but let me
donate
play-
button on Twitter now,
Hell
man.
yeah,
They ain't
bro.
shutting shit down.
But
They
hold
don't need
on,
it.
wait,
They
wait.
don't need it. They don't need it.
I
You're
gotta
gonna
play
ruin your
devil's.
job.
I gotta play devil's advocate again because Twitter's not a real place.
Dave
It's not a real place.
Dave
It's
I know.
not
I
a
know.
real place.
You're right. You're
But they treat it like it is.
It's not a real
They
place.
treat it like it is.
The internet is not a real place.
It's
not.
It's in
It's
the
fantasy
cloud.
land.
It's
It
in
really
the cloud.
is.
It's in the cloud. You gotta look up. You look up. It's right there.
Exactly. That's where it is. It exists in the cloud.
Fantasy land.
But listen, it causes more trouble than good. And like I said, it's all politics. Like Adam says, is dumb for doing what he did. I'm serious. And like I said, these people are looking for anything to cancel people, and they're trying to kill him now and her, and the channel won't survive. There's only like 5 people.
Well,
Xavier
Woods, thank you,
Listen,
Xavier
listen,
Woods, for
listen.
being the guy that you are. 'Cause you are
Listen.
the perfect person for that channel.
Listen. I think the people that love G4 and the people that are on there, the purists, will keep that channel going. I don't think this is it's going to be a little rut. And, the little bad press about the speech. It's not like she said something horrible at the end of the day. It's not like she said some racist shit or anything like that. So, I would understand if that was the case. But, people are going to get over it, and then they're going to move on with it. But,
I
right now, I think the best bet, just take her off the camera for now and let those people keep typing what they're typing. Disable the fucking chat. Do your fucking shows. Have some funny content. Keep coming up with comedy, funny ideas, video game reviews, and people are going to watch. The people who used to watch are going to watch. It's just what it
Put
is.
Kevin Pereira on for 24 hours
and that's
straight.
the way it is.
To build this channel back up.
And hey, if you want to get rid of some of that stuff, maybe pay some of the old hosts that aren't on there just to pop in here and there, maybe a Candace appearance or an Olivia Munn appearance or some other people
I think they
just to
just need
pop
to-
on for a hot minute. But
Just look in the-
it's going to die down. It's not going to
gonna
stay.
die down.
I think
It's
they-
not going to stay.
Or you could hire level 857. I'm just
Yo,
saying.
higher level 857 and
We'll
yo,
Save the
plug.
channel.
Shameless
we'll have
plug.
Frost on the podcast. Be like, what's good?
Yeah,
think
Frost,
shameless
come on the
plug.
podcast.
They need
We'll
to
talk
just
about that.
disable chat.
Shameless plug.
Disable the chat.
That's it.
Disable
No, for real.
that dead
For real.
ass. Disable the
Just
chat
disable chat.
and do your show.
That's it. It's
So-
live. It's a live
so
show.
if we have her on the show, we're gonna have to disable the chat. Is what you're saying?
Now we got World of Bizarre who's gonna be in there. We got Sasquatch and Time. We got all
can't-
kinds of
we
cool
don't
people
care
up in
about
there.
people.
We got our people. We got heavy metal. We got all them people in there.
We'll
So
just have
we ain't gonna disable
we'll have
it.
a small dick disclaimer.
Yeah,
so
word.
It's like we'll just say, motherfuckers, if you got a small dick, stay out of our chat.
Yeah,
with the ruler.
it'll be a bot. It'll be a small dick bot. Gone,
Small dick
gone,
bot.
gone, and that's it.
Yo, that is wild.
Shit.
But yeah, no, G4 will be fine, but they just gotta get through this, little thing right
They'll be
now.
fine.
They'll be all right.
They gotta weather the storm.
They'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's all.
Send them some fucking blow up dolls and keep it going.
So do you
Yeah,
guys
it might be time for the next news article.
do you guys out there believe that G4 can come back after this?
Yes.
And what do you think should happen to Frost? And we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not crazy.
They'll be fine.
She's gonna be a guest. I'm telling you, she's gonna be a guest.
All right.
Listen, man,
Talk
G4
about big news going on,
G4 needs a
man.
lot of people on there.
It's a lot
Big
going on.
Things popping.
All right. So this is the second part of the big news today. Oh man. So all right. So Phil Spencer was on. Well, actually, let me read it first.
I was like, yeah, you jumping around right
It
now.
was pretext.
That's unacceptable.
It was pretext. So
Jesus.
Microsoft to acquire Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion.
What?
Billion.
Most
Listen,
in history.
billion is like to say that amount of money is like a kid being like, yo, I'm gonna buy that for $1 billion, trillion dollars. Like
made
a
up word.
fake thing.
It's like not a real number.
Like you
made
don't
up.
think that that's a thing. And they pay that in cash. In cash.
Which
Not
is just
even-
as good as money.
it is
Oh,
as good
God.
as money.
God.
You gotta wait
Come on, man.
Hey,
Dude, no one pays that money. Like, oh my gosh. So I heard the news, and at first I thought, oh, that's crazy. I didn't know like the magnitude of Activision isn't in my head as big as it actually was. And I was like, damn, okay, they bought Activision, cool. And then I was like, I looked at the IPs, and I was like, yo, they bought the game industry. They bought the entire thing. And I saw the money, and I was like, that's impossible. That's impossible to pay that, because how do you make that back in a lifetime? I mean, I'm sure they're going to do it because they have a plan. There's a reason why they spent that much money. But considering, what was it? It was like when they bought Minecraft, it was like $2 billion, and people were like, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of money for Minecraft.
This is the most in history.
And Minecraft made a lot of money. And that was a big. That was a big for $2 billion. And we thought that was a lot.
Chump change.
Chump
That's
change.
nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah, now
That's
$2 billion
pennies.
is pennies to this. But all right, just put it in perspective. Nintendo, as a company, is worth like $60 billion. So they just bought Nintendo. If Nintendo was for sale, they would have said, all right, give me.
Nintendo with
So
some
they-
extra change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
They'd have
70.
change left over.
They could have bought Sega and Nintendo.
Nintendo would never allow it.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Sega's like $10.
exactly. No, they're not billions. I'll tell you that much.
Facts.
Nintendo will never sell itself.
No, they would never.
No, but I'm saying they did.
Yeah.
And Sony is worth about $50 billion as a company, and they make TVs, they make movies, they make games, they make the PlayStation. Like $50 billion. That's way less than $68.7 billion.
That's crazy.
So they could have bought Sony and be like, listen, I'm gonna make the next system as a Sony Microsoft system.
The X Station.
And just for perspective, Sony just hit their most like profitable movie with SpiderMan No Way Home that just hit $1 billion. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's chump
crazy.
change.
Yeah, that's nothing.
apparently to Microsoft, yeah, it is.
the play
So-
box.
Phil Spencer was on Twitter like maybe 5 days ago. And he was like, yeah, we're going to have to change how we interact with Activision because, obviously they've had some legal problems, which we didn't really talk about on the show because, we don't go that route.
We don't go there.
But,
Kind of.
yeah, now we're
Well,
doing
we kind of just
Yeah, apparently so now, right?
kind of
Yeah.
just did.
But listen, all right, so they had a lot of problems. And everybody's like, oh, we're going to disassociate ourselves from Activision. And
We'll just buy them.
I like they were saying, like even Lego was like, oh, we're gonna not do our Overwatch Lego set because we don't want to deal with Activision, and because they want to get away from the heat. So Microsoft was like, yeah, we're gonna deal with them a little different. We're gonna analyze it and see what we can do. And
buy 'em.
obviously they were
We'll just,
talking,
I don't know, maybe buy them.
He knew, like obviously this is a $68 billion deal.
They're in a crisis.
They were talking.
Buy 'em.
No, I'm saying they were talking about it.
Their brand is ruined. All right, let's just buy them.
We'll rehabilitate them.
That's it. That's
But
the
listen,
plan.
They said, listen, you are in dire straits here. Everyone is going to write you off. You're going to lose a lot of money.
We'll
You're going to
help
have
you.
to sell.
Don't worry about
I don't
it.
know how much they were worth originally.
You'll be all right.
All right, guys. But I don't know how much they were worth originally before the damage. But for damage control, they had to have lowered the price a little bit. But I mean, lower the price to $68 billion.
Yeah, how much?
We're gonna have to take a little less now, guys.
Wow.
What was it, $100 billion before? But it was a company in pain, and they were like, "All right, I guess we're gonna have to sell this to." And Microsoft was like, "All right, we're gonna buy them, and we're gonna have to gut it and change who's running it and change the environment." Like they said in their tweet, they said we're gonna change how it's run because that's obviously it was a toxic workplace, and they're gonna say we're gonna change how it's run. I don't know what they're going to do with leadership, but it's not going to take effect for about a year and a half. They said the fourth quarter
No, this is gonna take a while.
of 2023. So
Whole
it's theirs, but they're not going to change it to theirs until fourth quarter to 2023. But they're obviously going to get rid of the cancerous nature of the business of what's going on in there, and that's a good thing. But I don't know how much that's going to change and what they're going to do. But that's what we're here to talk about.
Top Hat, what do you think?
So I passed the question. on to Top Hat.
I would like to see Microsoft buy Disney or Disney buy Microsoft.
Could you imagine?
It's up in the air. And
oh, shit.
that Sony would be bought by Disney if the price was there. They would probably do it now.
Apple owns. Oh, wait, who was in the chat? Was it Emerald Wizard who told me in the chat? Apple has more money than Microsoft.
They're in the trillions.
Yeah,
Jeez.
they're in the trillions.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
They're in the trillions.
I'm like, damn,
Microsoft
man,
is
for
in the
real?
trillions. I would believe if they spent $68 billion, they ought to be in trillions.
Six,
right?
8 billion ain't nothing. If they got trillions, 6 to 8 billion is a drop in the
It's
hat.
nothing.
It's a drop in
You
the
think
top.
they'd start just buying countries and building empires?
Yeah.
Seriously,
That's
Exactly.
money. Yeah, that's like how's that money?
That's island money.
yeah, they should just buy an island, call it Microsoft Island.
And they would still have no games.
No, seriously.
So you a hater? That's what you're saying. So you a hater?
I'm sorry.
You see the IPs they got now, son?
I'm sorry.
So, Top Hat, what was it like when you heard that Microsoft acquired Activision Blizzard? What was your first reaction to it?
I saw the ridiculous figure, but like some of you guys, I didn't realize how much they would be potentially worth anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. When I think of Activision, it's a company I associate with like Hero and River Raid and Pitfall and games like that. So, the 68
Yes, Pitfall. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was back in the day, man. That's the retro Activision.
I'm not even going to lie, too, because I'm like, wait, what? I attach Activision to bad titles for some reason. I'm like, what? I know they have a lot of titles, but I'm like,
They had some Spider-Man games.
I was like, Coleco ain't worth that much.
I'm
Atari ain't worth that much.
Well, they
Pac-Man's
had,
not even worth that much.
Didn't they have
I'm gonna go through the lines. I'm gonna go through.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
go
Yeah,
through all the
through it.
titles.
Okay.
So, I mean, I got a quick list. It's a big list, but it's a list of their IP, their intellectual property. So, just to give y'all an idea of all the stuff that they own and can do things with. All right, I'm gonna go through fast. Blur, Caesar, Call of Duty, Candy Crush, Crash Bandicoot, which was Sony's mascot, basically.
I'm like, wait, what?
Microsoft
Run that.
How are you going
Microsoft
to
said,
take the
"Run
mas-
that,
Yo,
son."
So they basically bought Mario,
They took their mascot.
Diablo, and that's huge. DJ Hero.
Bring that shit back.
Did not bring it back.
Shut up.
That didn't even sound like his voice, too.
No. Empire Earth. I don't know what that is. Gabriel Knight. They own all the old Sierra games, which is funny. Geometry Wars. That's my shit.
That's big.
I thought that was Microsoft's to begin with. Didn't they come out with that on Xbox?
Now it is.
It's now.
It is now.
Bring it back out.
Geometry Wars is,
Part 4, man. Guitar Hero, obviously. They got Gun, so they can make their own Red Dead. They can make their own game with that if they wanted to. Hearthstone, which is huge. And Call of Duty and Candy Crush are huge. But Heroes of the Storm, Hexen, that's ancient.
Wow, excellent.
Yep.
That's a
Interstate
PC,
Interstate 76, King's Quest, Laura Bow Mysteries. Okay. The Lost Vikings. They can bring
Lost
that back.
Vikings.
The Lost Vikings.
That was one of the most frustrating puzzle games
my
I've ever
God.
played in my life.
And we beat that, right?
We beat it on the
it.
last day
Yo,
we
dude.
rented it at Blockbuster.
That's a tough game, man.
They got
That was
Overwatch.
tough.
They got
Overwatch is
and that's
huge.
going to
That's
be
pretty
big
big.
again. Phantasmagoria was a PC game back in the day. Pitfall, like you said. Police Quest, Prototype. Remember that game?
Nah.
It was like Grand Theft. It was the whole.
Oh, yes. I think it's over there. I think it's over there.
Yes.
Quest for Glory, another old school game.
I think I borrowed it and never gave it back.
They didn't want it.
I played it like twice. I'm like, whatever.
One of those.
Singularity, Skylanders. That's a huge kids
Skylanders
game.
is
Skylanders, pretty big.
Nah, I want Highlander.
Soldier of Fortune. I forgot about that game.
Soldier of Fortune.
Yeah,
That was the first time I saw limbs being blown off of.
it was
that was
revolutionary.
Great times, great times.
Space Quest, Spyro the Dragon,
Spyro.
Spyro.
Okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
StarCraft.
Oh, that's big.
That's
StarCraft
huge.
is big.
Yeah,
StarCraft, yeah.
they'll make that. They'll make 50 billion back from Korea tomorrow. From StarCraft
Alone.
Jeez.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Tenchu, the legacy games.
Tenchu?
Tenchu is
Tenchu's
Activision.
Activision. That's
Wait,
special.
wow.
That's
Yeah, but they
special.
made that-
Yo, my ninjas, son, my ninjas.
My ninja.
They made the worst one. Though.
Which means Sekiro also.
What?
Tenchu. That's
Time
big.
Shift. They have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Hawk is Activision. That's right.
Oh, they got True Crime. Better tuck your wife.
They got True Crime?
Remember that song? Oh my God. True Crime.
True Crime's better
is
tuck
on
your
that?
wife or some
Wow.
shit like that.
It's some stupid
I don't know
line.
what it was.
It's dumb. World of Warcraft they have.
Oh, that that alone is just, yeah.
And the biggest of all, they have Zork. All right.
Zork. What is Zork?
Oh, they got Zork.
PC game,
What
I
is that?
think.
You know what the funny things about this? Funny thing about and agree with me. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong. I mean, as soon as I heard this news, I think everyone collectively is like, "Why is no one buying Sega? Like, why
It ain't
is
for sale, man.
can someone
'Cause
buy
Sammy-
Sega?
Sega's for sale.
No, 'cause it's
Sega's fucking for sale.
No, because
okay.
it's Sammy. Sammy's not selling.
Little
It's not
Sammy is
Sega.
for sale.
So show them the
there's
check. They're for sale.
A billion, yes.
Yo,
A
I
billion.
low
No,
key.
somebody's got to tweet something like no. I'm sorry.
I honestly, I want Nintendo to buy Sega. I want Nintendo
I want
to buy
Nintendo
them.
to buy Sega
If
and
Nintendo
Capcom.
buys Sega, I need Microsoft to buy Capcom.
Well, this is the problem. This is the problem.
Wow.
Listen, this is the problem. This
What?
is gonna happen now. Like these companies aren't gonna last like this.
No.
They're gonna get bought by three people.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's exactly what
It's
it's
gonna
going
be
to turn
just like the
into.
music industry. It's gonna be just like movies.
That sucks.
Yep.
3, it's just going to be the 3 people.
Yep.
And they're going to own all of those. So indies is going to be everywhere. That's the only thing.
I want a prediction from Top Hat. Where's Sega going? Who's getting Sega, Top Hat? Who's getting Sega?
If anyone, Microsoft again.
They're gonna own everybody.
Probably. They got Sonic.
Bring
and
back
Crash.
Burning Rangers.
They're going to make their own Smash Brothers of this. Like, they said they're going to do the Meta World stuff, like the VR. Like, there's a lot of characters that people know, and they're going to put them all in one thing.
They're gonna buy us.
We might be in there. We might be in there.
For like $2,000.
We might be in there. Very cheap. Very cheap.
Man cheap. We got a contract in the
man.
mail. Like, wait,
Nah,
what?
It's gotta be the
chill.
millions.
They own us now?
I'm not moving unless it's millions.
200 million.
We're talking millions.
200
Me and
million.
Chalk
I'm just
gonna
trying to
say
be in the
millions.
game. Y'all don't have to be in it. Y'all don't got to be in the game.
Thousand.
200
Thousands.
million.
We'll be thousandaires.
Hell yeah. Each.
Yes.
Millions, man.
I want to split that. We're not splitting
Yes.
that.
Yeah, we said
Splitting it.
thousandaires.
I'm surprised Square's not for sale. Square Enix, I'm surprised they're not for sale. They're going to be.
Soon.
They're going to be. But
Soon
it's funny.
enough.
I wouldn't be surprised.
If they're throwing out this type of money, if Sony comes back and does a purchase like this, Nintendo's going to have to be like, all right, I guess we got to throw. I mean, they can't.
They already just
They can't.
they bought Next Level Games, man.
I know, but I'm saying they can't throw $50 billion. I'm
They
saying
ain't
I'm
gonna do
telling
that.
you.
none of these companies can do that.
Sega's gonna be bought.
Apple's going to buy Nintendo. I'm telling you.
Nintendo's not for sale.
I'm telling you, Apple is going to do it because they have the money to buy everything else.
Nintendo's
Nah,
not
man.
for sale.
Nah,
But they need to buy everything else. Nintendo can't buy them.
Nintendo's not for
Apple
sale.
Apple buying Nintendo, that's just apples and oranges. You can't compare them.
Oh boy.
So, anyways, I really hope Capcom gets scooped up by Microsoft.
Look at you.
All right, enough of Capcom. So, Activision, right? So, these titles.
Wait, what games they got?
Listen. I don't
Y'all
think
got jokes?
to make
Y'all still got jokes?
to make money back. Obviously, these titles aren't going to be exclusive.
Nah, definitely.
I know they bought these to sell Game Pass. This is for their catalog. This is to get Game Pass. Like they said, Samsung TVs are going to be shipping with Game Pass built into them, and all you need is a controller and the internet to play all these. And if these are coming to Game Pass first day, for basically just for the subscription cost, and you have that, Bethesda, you have Microsoft Studios, like all of that, and the indie games, all that. I don't know if they'll raise the price. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they need to make this money back.
Look, they're
They
gonna
will.
raise- they're
Over
gonna
time.
raise the price.
Over time, they will, and it's maybe like Netflix.
They're gonna sell humans. That's how they're gonna get this money back.
They're not gonna make this money back right away, but they're gonna leave these titles.
Microsoft humans.
It's gonna be weird to see these titles on every system still.
Slavery back.
Like you're still gonna see Call of Duty on Sony.
Terrible, man.
But those exclusive deals that Sony used to have, like, oh, you get the free DLC or whatever, that is gone. All of that is gone.
It's just going to be for Activision NFTs.
Oh, yeah. That's how they're going to make their billions back. The NFT. Once they figure it out, they're going to make billions and billions with that.
Oh my gosh.
But listen, a lot of people are saying, okay, they're going to go exclusive with all these titles. And
Nah,
if they did that, then
they're not
Xbox
they're
would
not gonna
totally
do that.
take over the game.
That's not their.
You know how many people would just buy an Xbox just to play Call of Duty?
No,
Yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
no, I
It's
still,
power.
I still
But
don't
that's
think
They're
they
not gonna do
will.
it because they're not gonna.
It's not because they have to make the most money possible.
They're not gonna recoup their money by going exclusive. They have to put the games on every system, but they'll
And
give,
PC.
But maybe
They might say one
Xbox
of those.
will see some exclusives for shit.
They might say one or two of those titles.
No.
Let us talk.
Nah.
They might say one or two of those titles might be exclusive. I'm not saying which ones, but they have the power to do it.
Yeah, but it's
And they
definitely
say,
not gonna
listen,
be.
you gotta buy. No, it's not gonna be Call of Duty. No, it's not
Definitely
gonna be
not.
anything like Call of Duty or Overwatch or any of that. But they could do it just
Hell
to
yeah.
piss people off and have to buy an Xbox or sign up to Game Pass. They don't care if you buy an Xbox.
Nah.
Sign up
true.
to Game Pass.
No, they have a different business model.
Yeah,
They said it from day one.
yeah.
From the
It's like what they said.
Restructuring.
You won't get Call of Duty unless you buy Game Pass.
Right.
And you'll put Game Pass on PlayStation. Y'all got to do the deal. Y'all got to do the deal.
I don't know how I feel about that, man.
They're like, we ain't got
Oh,
games,
y'all
but
upset?
Game
Y'all
Pass
mad
does.
now?
No,
Y'all mad?
I
You
don't-
got
I
to
don't
put
know how I
Game
feel.
Pass on everything.
Like on one hand, the game. Listen, right now at this point in time, Game Pass is awesome.
Yeah.
it's awesome. It's
and
worth
it's only
every
better.
penny.
It's only better now.
It's worth every penny, but there's nothing stopping them from raising the price.
No,
and
it's not the
changing
same.
it. It's
Yeah.
nothing stopping them.
No.
And if that happens,
But-
they control the market.
Listen,
And then when that happens, I'll say when, because it's only a matter of time. But when that happens,
A Snickers is
It's
like
gonna
$5
suck.
now. It used to be 50 cents. So everything is going up
it'll
in
be a
price.
monopoly. It'll be a
Inflation
monopoly.
is insane. So.
It's crazy.
Activision made freaking Fall of Cybertron, a War for Cybertron.
I was just
game.
about to say that. No, but they don't have that
They don't have
license.
the
They don't have.
license.
They don't have license
They don't
anymore.
have
I don't think
Transformers.
anybody
Oh,
has it.
No
No
one-
one. No one has Transformers.
Someone needs to call Hasbro
And the funny thing is, how's nobody have that? No one picked up that license.
because
costs money, man.
there's no popular Transformers
You gotta wait for the movie.
series. There's nothing.
Man, listen.
popping right now.
Sony.
You make a game based on the 1986 movies.
Bro.
You gonna make that cake.
No kidding.
All right. Like,
People are waiting for.
You'd be
people thirsty-
surprised.
People still thirsty for
Those
that.
new movies made billions of dollars.
I know.
So you'd be surprised. They don't care about that. They
movies
don't
are
care about the
fucking
old one.
trash.
We care about the old
Stop.
one. But they made
The
billions.
movies were
with
They
that.
weren't that good.
Bumblebee was good.
Bumblebee was
Sony started this drama.
was pity. That was like a pity movie.
Imagine if
Wow. All right.
Here
That's
you
a
go,
stretch.
nostalgia guys. Here goes the song you guys like. That's a pity movie.
Nah, Bumblebee was
Fucking shit outta
dope.
here.
Bumblebee was dope.
See, he got suckered into it.
Nah, that movie was dope. But
Jay will fall for that shit.
but that movie was dope. What are you talking about?
Wow.
She's like, okay,
The other Transformers movies are trash.
Yo, y'all so.
But Bumblebee
y'all
was
hate
good.
us.
All right.
I didn't see it. But listen, Activision, that is a crazy, crazy deal.
Yeah.
And this is only good news for them because they might have been out of business. And that's thousands of people without a job.
Do you guys think there's going to be more of that shit this year?
No.
Not
There's
for Microsoft, just in general.
I
No?
don't think there's enough money flowing like that. Not like that. That's the biggest ever. And we're not going to see a purchase like that.
Ubisoft
Oh,
snacks.
you mean a purchase?
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Ubisoft for real. Buy them.
You mean a purchase like that again, or just a purchase?
No,
in
I can see
general?
it.
Just a purchase.
Oh,
purchase
just a
with that-
yeah. No,
of
I'm
that-
sure. I'm sure that's gonna happen.
No, of that magnitude. You won't
Not
see
of that magnitude,
In this
no.
decade, you won't see that.
No,
Nah,
no, yeah,
not of that
no, yeah, I'm
magnitude.
not saying like,
Unless
I'm not-
Apple.
Yeah,
decides to-
yeah.
I'm
You
not
have the money
saying
to
I'm
do
not
it.
saying that much money, but like because a lot of companies will fall for a lot less.
No, no.
Yeah.
But like, you
it
know-
said, when I heard, listen, I just heard that WWE was trying to maybe sell to Fox for $5 billion, and I was like, $5 billion? No one's paying $5 billion for WWE right now, especially right now.
How much
But-
is inflation, man?
But
Shit.
but
It's crazy.
when I see something like this, I'm like, $5 billion from Fox is absolutely nothing
Nothing.
compared to what this happened.
No,
right
that,
here.
just look at that number, dude.
And
like-
I was like, when WWE, not to bring this to wrestling, but when WWE bought WCW,
Yeah.
they bought that for like $5 million, I think.
I thought it was like 5,000. No,
5,000. It's possible. No, it might have been less than $5 million. Like literally,
Disrespect.
It's for a cheeseburger.
Pennies.
for a cheeseburger.
literally
cheeseburger and
pennies.
a,
For their tape collection, it was literally pennies. So for them, and I was like, oh, they're asking for $5 billion. That's a lot of money. But this makes that look like nothing.
Yeah, sir.
And I'm like,
6,
so
8
dude,
billion.
somebody's probably gonna buy them.
I think anybody's on the table at this point.
Yeah.
Anybody's
Listen,
on the
$1
table.
Million Man says
Nobody's safe. Yeah, everyone's got a
everybody's
price.
got a price.
Everybody's got a price.
$1 million.
I need Microsoft to buy Capcom.
Yo,
Someone's gonna-
you are
Listen,
Konami.
someone's
Nah,
gonna.
no, because if Sony,
Yo,
needs to be
Konami
bought more than
number
Capcom.
one.
because if Sony buys Capcom, I can't get my hands on a PS5. Like, why? Why? Stop it.
I you know what? Damn, I wish we did. I wish our predictions we didn't do
No
them
one
yet.
would have predicted this.
No, I would.
No,
I-
no,
actually,
no,
I would
no
go
saw
with
this coming.
I would have put stock into this shit.
I would. Konami's gonna go down. Someone's buying Konami.
Yep.
No one cares about Konami. They don't even have anything.
So-
Then we can
Someone-
finally get a sequel to Metamorphic
So,
Force.
You get a sequel to that Contra game they came out with.
you got
Or
Metamorphic
3D
Force. You got
Castlevania.
Contra, Castlevania.
Oh.
Yo, someone's got to buy Konami.
Nah,
I don't give a
okay.
fuck who it is. Just buy them,
Pachinko.
please.
You gotta buy that
Watch it be.
Pachinko.
And the Pachinko.
Watch it be Kojima buying Konami.
Nah,
Yeah, right.
nah.
That'd be crazy.
Somebody's gonna buy Kojima. Somebody's buying Kojima.
If
Yeah.
you raise enough money to buy Konami.
Oh,
that'd
those
be-
companies
that
will
would
get
be a
swallowed up in
reversal.
seconds.
Nah, Top Hat's buying Konami.
Oh,
There
you go.
I'd love to just to get the PC engine.
He's already plotting. I told you. You heard it here first.
That'd be
And we'll
awesome.
get The Simpsons and Ninja Turtles back.
Hey,
Sequels to those games. Actually,
give me all them beat 'em ups, man. Come on now.
and a collection and a retro little system.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Lord help
So
me.
guys, were you surprised when Activision was bought by Microsoft? Did you believe that amount, the $68.7 billion, was a spendable amount of cash money? Let us know in the comments how surprised you were and what you think will happen to the gaming industry. Keep it brief. Keep it brief.
Keep it brief.
We didn't.
No, I'm saying you only got a certain amount to type in there.
Yeah, he said keep it brief.
That's like a
who's-
30-minute news
who
topic.
says that? Just give me a sentence, nothing longer. What?
Talking about,
because
dude.
it's a long
30 characters.
You can go
30
into
characters.
this. You can go deep. You can go deep.
30 characters. that's
Pause.
it. 30 characters.
All right, let me get back to the news.
You're not even prepared.
Wow.
Nah, man. You
Cut
know,
his mic.
listen,
Cut his mic.
Oh,
Drinking,
this is a big
yes.
one, man.
We
Hell yeah.
drinking. We drinking.
Coming out. Not yet.
Right here.
Yo, Robert Turner said, "Brief,
Coming
what the fuck?"
In the comments.
Exactly. Thank you.
In the comments. Keep it brief in the comments.
He said, "Brief, what the fuck?"
2 words. 2 words.
Because I know people be typing like paragraphs about
50
paragraphs.
characters. 50 characters.
He's like, "What you
Max.
mean? What you mean?"
All right, let's do the next news. Netflix's Cuphead show gets a manic trailer and a timely release date.
Finally, yes. I'm a Cuphead guy, man.
So you guys checked out the trailer?
I did.
I actually did. Yeah, I saw it before
What'd you
everybody
think?
else.
I showed a coworker today.
It looked like the game.
And he was like, oh,
It did look like the game.
It was cool.
good.
It's hard to keep that aesthetic, but they pulled it off.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool.
They definitely pulled it off.
It reminded me of like a SpongeBob vibe, kind of. Like a little bit.
I want to see some like grime.
I like that they kept the feeling of it. Like the music was there,
Yes.
the art was there.
If the music's not there, I'm not watching.
and they had a stupid song in there. I was like,
I love it. I
That's gotta
fucking
be an
love it.
intro though, probably.
Nah,
I
that was
love
good.
it.
But I like, and they kept the whole like the devil storyline, like the whole
Yep.
game. It's like the game is just animated completely.
I love it.
Looks good.
It doesn't look like they changed much. It's a TV series though. It's weird. I gotta
I thought
see
it
how
was
they're
the
gonna.
way they
I'm
did it.
excited.
Yeah.
The
I'm
way the
excited
trailer
about it.
came out, it looked like it was
A movie, right?
A movie, yeah.
I'm excited about it.
I got to see how it works out that way. And it says it's coming out February 18th,
A lot
which
of
is
things.
pretty soon.
Yo, man,
Soon.
February
Pretty
things.
soon.
A lot of things in
It's a
February.
month
dude.
away.
And it made me think. I was like, hey, the DLC should be coming out around then too, right? And I was like, no.
They had a
It's
DLC
coming
character in the
June,
trailer.
dude, June
30th.
June.
June 30th is
It's
the
it's
DLC.
prepping you for the character.
They need to do it. You got to do it at the same time.
You got. They're like, motherfucker, you draw it.
It's done.
You draw this
6
shit.
years.
Fuck
6 years
you.
drawing this shit.
You know what we went through, asshole.
They should have pushed the show back to June. Like, do it at the same time. I don't get it. But
6 years.
They're
I'm
angry
listening.
at you.
The game took
I'll
10
watch
years.
it regardless. Whenever it comes out, I'm watching
Feel like you're gonna get the DLC. You're gonna watch the show. Shut the fuck up.
Is it gonna be pushed back? Because they pushed that DLC back so far.
Hey, you
It's
never
crazy.
know, dude.
Yeah.
Could change. Could
4
change.
years? 4 years since the
Inflation.
Oh, dude, it was a
COVID.
long time ago. I thought they were gonna just make a straight up
I
sequel.
think it was 3 to 4 years. Or, yeah,
4
3 to
years.
4 years.
I thought they were gonna make a sequel by the time it showed back up.
They should have, but they're like, dude, that takes long, dude.
They was like, we got 3 new bosses.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, wait, you had 4 years.
So hold up. Miss Chalice is going to be in the show.
Yeah, she's in the show.
Yeah,
She's
she's
in
in
the
the
show,
show.
yes.
But the DLC is
June.
June.
Yeah.
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 All right, not bad.
Taphead, you ever mess with the Cuphead games?
Yeah, I've played it loads, but I don't think I've ever had a day playing it where I don't end up feeling very angry afterwards.
It's a rough game.
I never beat it.
It's very, very difficult game. Did you beat the game or no?
I never.
I've not beat the game.
Yeah, I
I've
haven't
got about
beaten
2/3 of the way through, I think.
Me and Style beat it.
Yeah, it's
The game.
It's rough. Not even lying, dude. That shit is.
You beat it
rough.
one player too?
I didn't fuck with one player.
I beat it
You
one
guys
player.
beat it.
One
you
player.
beat it
One player is
player?
easier,
I beat it one
probably.
player. Yeah, because you don't have to coordinate. Like, it's
One
crazy.
Yeah,
player is easier?
Me. Oh, I didn't fuck with it.
Easier.
I
Not
can't-
easy. It's not easy.
It's
It's
easier.
easier.
We beat
Yeah.
that shit at 2 a.m.
Yeah, we were
I was
stuck
hitting
for a
the
while.
floor. I was so charged. I was like, "Fuck you! I don't care about the ending." But the funny thing is, the ending's weird, dude.
It is weird.
There's
well, no,
there's
there's two.
Well, the bad one's weird because they do some weird shit with like they got like a camel toe, like when they're like, whoa, like in the ending, dude. Like the way they draw them or
Now
whatever.
they're like dancing and moving with the fire.
Yeah, and they got that like the looping gap in their like crotch, you know, looping the anime when they got that weird thing, but they got like a all right, whatever.
Wow, that was a very
No, but it's a thing. Yo, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what the hell.
It looked like a camel toe.
Yo, they had a camel toe in the ending. I'm like, why they got
two endings. There's a bad ending and a good ending. We got them both.
So if you
We
got
the
camel
bad
toe,
one
you got
first.
the bad one.
bad one?
We got the bad one first.
Bad one's camel.
And then we had to beat it. We had to beat the game again, didn't we? To get the other ending.
We want to see the bad one. We want to see the bad one.
Oh yeah, we got the
Bad
good
one's
one
second.
first.
First
And we
one,
got
yeah,
the
first
bad-
one's a good
okay.
one, yeah.
Okay.
Because you make
You
a
get-
choice.
You say I want to join you.
Yeah.
okay.
When
Yeah.
you join them, you get a different.
And I'm like,
ending.
what happens? And I'm like, why are they drawn like that?
It was so evil though.
What is that drawing?
So
I wonder
camel-
if the TV show have two endings.
Camel toe bed.
That's the bad one. Okay,
Yes, bad.
camel toes.
When would that be the good one? Actually, yeah.
What would that be the good
Can't
one?
always be bad. But on a cup, it's bad.
I don't even know. I
They
don't
were
even.
dunking cookies in the show and each other in the
Yes,
That's
yes.
weird, right?
I like the soul sucked out of him.
Oh, he put it back. He said, "Let's get
Yeah.
out of here. He's dead. He's dead as hell."
His soul came out. I'm like, wow, this cartoon is.
It seems like it's interesting though.
I hope it gets
Yeah.
dark.
That's cool.
though.
We're on a good time with video game adaptations. Except I got to see that Resident Evil movie. I got it. I didn't watch it yet.
I want to see it. I actually want to see it.
I think it's bad. I think it's so bad it's good though, so I might be fine.
I got
Because
mixed
Resident
reviews.
Evil has bad acting, which makes it good. So I think that's like the way to do it.
I want to see it also.
Jill's blood.
Yeah, I hope that's
hope that line is in.
Jiggle. That line's in
Jiggle.
there.
I talked to a coworker of mine is a huge fan of Resident Evil, and he saw the movie, and I was intrigued. I'm like,
Yeah.
what did you think of the movie? And he said it was all right,
But people hate Leon.
but he said the casting horrible.
People hate Leon.
Horrible casting.
I told you the
He said
problem with
nobody-
that from a while
Nobody
ago.
looked like who they were.
I wonder that to this day.
and he also said that they mixed the storylines from one and two.
Yep.
And it was confusing because he's like, wait, what? They retold the story? Like, I played
Listen,
the games.
it's not
like,
winning
that
an
way
award. It's not winning an award.
Yeah.
At all.
I do want to watch it. Though.
I do want to watch it too.
I want to
watch it too.
But this show looks like it can get some awards. It looks really good.
It looks cool.
And I'm looking forward to seeing it next month.
It's gonna be cool.
You gonna watch it, Top Hat?
Yeah, as well for my sons as well.
Oh, nice.
They like watching. They like watching the game, so I'd imagine they like watching the show.
Something about watching that animation, man. It's just
That
even if
animation-
you're just watching the game.
It's the music
just so
too.
good.
I love the old school music they throw with it.
I'm
It's
just glad they got that the right way. They did it right.
wait. What was that imitation of the music?
Dirt. It's some old 60s.
Wow,
You
that
all right?
was 60s. Are you having a stroke?
A little bit.
You have gas?
Got a little gas.
Okay.
We don't even know. Listen. So, let us know how you guys think in the chat of the show. You think it's going to be good? You think Cuphead, the show, is going to be awesome? Because it looks awesome. So, leave it in the comments. And that is that, y'all.
Bathroom break for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bathroom break for.
I'm going to get a beer.
all right. So we're going to our intermission bathroom break, guys.
Yeah.
This is the time when everybody gets their drinks back
Heck
up
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Just
I
get
gotta
drinks
go to
out of
the
them.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh man.
And then we can interact with the chat while they do that.
Nah, man.
Yeah. So chat.
Chat
What's
away,
good?
y'all.
What's good, everybody?
Chat away. I'll be back, though.
Yeah.
No, the Blizzard, Activision thing, man. Oh God.
Crazy.
I don't know about. I don't like seeing mergers. I'm not a big fan of mergers.
I didn't say it in the news part, but that's only 10% of the industry. They're not a monopoly yet.
That's a
There
lot of
were
the
6.
industry.
There were 6.
There are 6.
Yes, 9 out of 10.
Wow.
That's not considered monopoly yet.
It's not. No, it ain't a monopoly yet. It's just monopoly. It's moving toward it though.
They would have been out of business.
Who?
Wow.
Activision
Why
or
is he,
Microsoft?
why is he yelling down the stairs?
That's because he's going up the stairs as he's saying it.
Like, "Ah."
No, but Micro, who would have been who would have been out of business? Activision because of the whole sex scandal thing. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah. I wonder if they're keeping that CEO.
probably not.
I wonder if they're doing a whole reshuffle. That's a weird move.
I think they've already announced that he's being paid off a huge fee.
Oh, really? He got a nice severance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense because they don't want the bad press. They're like, we're gonna take the company. We gotta throw away some of the freaking some of the bad
that's-
actors.
That's what happens whenever any company is like bought. Like you got to restructure sometimes.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the position to be bought, things usually aren't going well.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to restructure.
Damn, I wonder how bad things were going with all the franchises, the Overwatch, the Warcraft. It's like that's crazy.
Grab a cup of tea.
Were they going that bad? You grabbing some tea? Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, man.
Absolutely. I'm gonna grab another beer. Everyone needs to grab a beer in the chat too.
True.
Actually, what the people in the chat should do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with your family, your friends, your wives, sisters, brothers, mothers, cousins,
Anyone you care about.
aunties, uncles.
Jump off.
You jump off your sneaky link,
Your neighbors.
your side piece,
hell's
Your neighbors, your boss.
What is this?
your neighbors, your boss,
Co-workers.
When Tom Peck
co-workers,
comes,
everyone.
absolutely.
Your reverend. Let me stop.
Yes, no, yes. Send it to your reverend. Everyone who likes video games, share this to everyone, please. We need the support. Every little bit counts.
Yeah, it's true.
Speaking of
love you.
wrestling games, Sasquatch in time, has Top Hat played Retro Mania Wrestling?
You weren't here last time.
That's right.
I think he had. Well, let me see. No, it was
We discussed that.
Top Hat came
we did
on at
discuss
100. That was podcast 144. Was Retro Mania Wrestling out by then?
Yes, we talked about it.
And we talked about
When
that.
did you get him in it?
Yeah, we're trying to get him in the game.
Ah, yeah. But he played it though, right?
I don't know.
Maybe,
Oh, we got
I
to
don't
ask him
know.
to play it.
Charlie Mack Jr. said, cut the check and empty the trash. Charlie Mack.
Yeah,
You ready to go back in?
Charlie
No,
Mack.
waiting on
Waiting on
Oh, yeah.
top
I
hat.
forgot that part.
Yeah, we only got
went to
bottom
get some
hat
tea.
right now.
Let's get some tea.
Stop.
Kev, you right over there?
Oh boy. Watch the whole door come right off.
If he fell head first into the fridge, I would.
We gotta beat.
Oh man.
Oh man, my arm that got shot with the booster is weak.
How's everybody doing in the chat so far?
you.
Everyone's good.
Y'all good? Y'all good?
Starting off 2022.
Chat is popping.
Hope you guys got your boosters.
Dude, what?
All right, listen.
Yo, Robert Turner is hilarious. He said Kotick's getting tossed like geese out at the end of Fatal Fury. That was because, if you played that game, you saw that man get thrown out a window.
Yep.
And fall out of a skyscraper.
What is
Howard?
Geese Howard, he was the boss
No,
of
it was
Fatal Fury.
Kotick.
Yeah.
I know Geese Howard.
Kotick, I guess he was the president of Activision, maybe?
Okay. He ain't going nowhere for a while. He's leaving with 100 million, whatever.
Yeah, he's going to be all right for the rest of his life.
World of
He's
Bizarre,
gonna
you got
jump
a
Mark of the Wolves. Man.
freaking PS5.
He's
It's
jumping
not
out
fair.
He's jumping out that building with a parachute.
But congrats.
Happy to help illustrate. We'll pop out like the guy in the wheelchair in the final fight.
You know what the funny thing is? That's a huge reason why I don't hold that game up in such high regard.
What?
It is no, it's not one of my favorite beat 'em ups. It's a default beat 'em up.
Dude, when you hit him,
It's
he
so
falls-
limited,
He falls.
and that last boss is fucking terrible.
But it's the
Final
first
fight.
of its
Final fight.
You don't like the
Every other one is so much better than that game.
It's the
Th-
first
I'm not
of its
saying
kind.
it's bad.
It's the
Not
first
say-
of its kind. Man.
not
It's the
saying
first
it's
of
bad.
that.
Listen, they gave
No,
us this-
Double Dragon was the
Disabled Man.
first.
No, no, I'm saying
Disabled
of
Man was
that,
the
of
boss.
that.
That was the first of his
That
kind.
was the first.
That boss is
And then the
fucking
other ones
terrible.
were better. They all
Actually, would
improved.
Krang be considered disabled?
Disabled?
Krang?
He's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
brain.
yeah.
Because he's
a
in a
suit.
robot.
He had a suit.
He's a
Right?
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
he's disabled.
He had a suit.
There's nobody.
He ain't nobody.
He had little
I was trying to see who the
tentacles.
first. I was trying to see who the first disabled character was in the game.
Now I wouldn't say Krang. He's not a whole
Nah,
person.
it
it's
was,
just
the
a brain.
boss. It was the boss in.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Final Fight.
He had
My
a suit,
man,
though.
my man had a wheelchair, a crossbow, and a chick.
But he
How you
shot that
holding on-
crossbow mad ill though.
Yo, but he was good with that.
He was holding on to the chick while
he was-
shooting.
he was nice
the
with that,
crossbow.
though.
I said, "Get this fucking guy out the window."
Yeah, but he was
this
nice.
shit is stupid.
He was nice with it though, man. He was like,
He killed you mad time.
Dude, that's why I was so stupid. It's unrealistic. Get shit out of here.
he was nice
It
with it.
doesn't
bro.
matter where you shoot a crossbow from.
Yeah,
It's
man.
fatal.
Dude, that was trash.
Michael Lynn said we're too young to appreciate Final Fight. If you only knew,
Man,
bro.
listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Man, we in our 40s,
The
man.
original Street
I
Fighter
was gonna
was
have him guess.
pretty. The original Street Fighter 2 was pretty dope. Street
Listen.
Fighter 90, what? 98? No, 92. 91.
Listen.
Street Fighter 91. That's what it was.
Listen, I'm
We
saying,
know our stuff, man. We know Final Fight.
Yeah, we're in our 40s, man. I'm not saying Final Fight is a bad game, but the other ones just crush it. That last boss was terrible.
What other ones? The other Final Fights? They don't
Lord
crush one.
Chibalba, what's going on?
No,
Lord Chibalba.
I'm saying like the other beat 'em ups are better. Pick any
Charlie
Streets of
Man said
Rage.
he was a creep.
Pick any
He was
Streets of
holding that
Rage.
chick. How's he holding it?
Yo, he was snatching her up how you ain't got no room for a chick in a wheelchair?
Dude, his arms are diesel though.
Man, listen.
He's just.
Dude, I was like, how is this? Why is everyone afraid of this man? Just roll him out the window.
Yo, he's the boss, man.
Wait,
Get
could
this
you
guy
throw him?
outta
You
here.
couldn't throw
He's
him,
the
right?
No, you can't throw him.
You just drop
He's tagging you up with infinite arrows. I was like, dude, get this guy out of here.
That was the original Hawkeye, man.
I mean, originally I loved the game. I really
but you
loved
didn't
it.
remember the boss.
No, because I never got up to him. And then when we played the 3-player shit, I said, this is the boss? Fuck this shit.
You're talking about the boss in Final Fight.
Top hat. Let me know when you're good, man, and we'll continue.
Oh, what's in the mug, Top Hat? What's in the mug?
Just tea.
What kind of tea? A Long Island iced tea. What?
Oh shit. Hot Long Island iced tea. Interesting.
Is there a Long Island iced tea in Europe?
You probably call something different.
I've drunk it over there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's probably
We
called
don't think
got
so.
Staten Island iced tea.
I'll
too.
never drink.
Oh,
that
was
again.
it? No.
Why not?
I'll never.
Is there
drink
another
that
one?
again.
There's one with cranberry juice.
There was an adios motherfucker.
Adios, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Wait,
Bad Dudes was pretty rough also.
Adios,
I liked it at the
motherfuckers.
time, but the Bad Dudes was pretty rough.
I'm bad.
All right.
I am ready, by the way, just to confirm.
We are good, right?
We are
back.
here. We are back. We're back
Yes, we're
better
back.
than ever.
Back again.
Hell yes.
Oh yeah.
So what's the
Yeah.
topic?
Topic is chatting with the Top Hat Gaming Man.
That works.
I like it.
Yeah, you should have put that in there.
I should have. I should have put that in the title. I should have put it in the title.
All right. So, chat, if y'all got questions for Top Hat, be sure to throw them in there. We will get to them because we got some questions for them.
I got a question for him.
All right. So, who wants to start? Throwing these questions.
Go for it, Chalk.
Top Hat, what do you think about everyone trying to revive Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
I guess to play it on modern hardware.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a remaster. Not like a
Yeah.
or a remake maybe, but
They don't need a remake.
They won't.
Remaster.
So what? As in a good new Marvel vs. Capcom game, or as in just literally a port of Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
yeah, probably a port of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
The only one that exists.
Damn.
Whoa.
Stop it. It's blasphemy.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic, but is it a bit difficult at the moment because Disney own rights to some of it? Is that the issue?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
not
they're
bad.
able to do the X-Men and stuff now, though. They can do it.
But I think Capcom is talking to Disney, so I think I think there's a good chance it might happen.
I think as a retro release, but as a remaster, it could be done. They just have to pay out whatever that license is for that. I don't know if the Hulk can get in it because there's a weird thing with Universal and them still, but everyone else, yeah.
They need to make Marvel vs. Capcom the movie by Disney.
Oh man, yo, imagine that.
That's a good.
That would be kind of
That's a good idea.
I would see that.
But they're still making the Mega Man live action, aren't they? Netflix?
Please don't. Please
Netflix?
Don't. Please
I think
don't.
so.
Please
That doesn't
don't.
look good to me.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
who would they have play?
I don't know, man.
The
Somebody we don't know.
Capcom characters.
Please don't.
No one.
That's all I'm saying. Is just please don't.
That's
Let's get the people you got from Resident Evil.
who would you cast?
Please, the same exact cast.
Yes, yes.
Same
cast from
fucking
Resident
cast.
Evil. Okay,
That shit the
That'll
fuck
work.
up out of here.
you're supposed to be Leon
Oh man.
with a
Damn.
goatee.
But I mean, all right, I'll throw on to that question. If you had a chance to get any fighting game remastered, what would be your pick? Out of any game from back in the day for fighting.
Oh, God, remastered. Maybe like a newer, more polished, updated version of the original version of Killer Instinct.
Oh, okay.
Throwback.
So a higher end Killer Instinct 1.
Okay.
I hear a lot of people wanting something.
Was Killer Instinct Gold? That was 1 and 2 mixed, right? For Nintendo
With-
64.
With different backgrounds, I believe, as well.
Is it was one of the
People loved
main?
the first one.
Was the main character named Jago or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, that's
One of the
hilarious.
main characters.
Way back in the day when that came out, I stole the shit out of that character and I put him in a terrible
design?
comic book. Terrible. It's in my attic somewhere. I gotta find it. I made a terrible comic book with that design.
So he was
My-
working.
Yeah, we should find it and then we should post it on the.
You should find it.
My wife on Twitter speaks to the person who both designed Jago and played Jago.
Get out of here!
Really?
Yeah. It's what's his name? I can't remember. He's the same man who designed Diddy Kong as well.
That's fucking awesome.
Kevin something. I'm trying to think. Kevin
Pereira.
Kevin Bayliss, that's his name. And hilariously, he designed and he also played Orchid. So he was just like mincing around in high heels, which is amazing.
Is that Orchid?
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same as the Frost.
Yeah, who that
Who
Orchid?
that Frost?
Oh, wow.
He'd be like, nah, man, you don't want to know who played that body. You just killed that character for everybody.
Everyone's like, what? No!
That's like saying Chun-Li was a dude. I'm like,
Oh,
nah, man.
I was
no,
saying Sean in
come
last
on.
year, Orchid's naughty secret.
She's poisoned now.
We're about to get canceled.
Oh no.
I'm talking about the character for it, not poison.
No, because they got a reveal right there. They didn't want to hear. That's why.
Exclusive news.
Exclusive news you didn't want to know.
Unsolicited news.
Unsolicited news.
Oh, man.
That's great.
Wow.
Great,
No,
great.
speaking of what you call, I just realized that the girl in the Marvel movies, the Asian chick who was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and
Chloe Bennett.
no.
Oh,
She's in,
Ming-Na Wen.
Yes. I just realized that she was Chun-Li
Yeah.
in the Street Fighter live
Yeah.
action.
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there watching the
You
Boba Fett.
mean the incredible Chun-Li.
No, dude, no, not that. No. Street Fighter the movie, not the Chun-Li one.
Oh, okay.
No, not the Legend of Chun.
Oh, okay.
No.
The Van Damme Street Fighter
Okay.
movie.
Yeah. I thought you were
Did
talking
you know
about
as well? She's 58 years old.
She's 58.
What?
Yeah, no,
Crazy,
she don't look
isn't
it.
it?
That
Yeah.
Because I knew she was older in
No.
Street Fighter.
she sold her soul or something. 'Cause she's a vampire. She does not look 58.
Wow.
It's crazy.
She does not breathe air.
Now I was watching in Boba Fett. I was like, I can't. I looked at the cover of Street
Yes.
Fighter because it came out
Yes.
with a thing, and I was like,
That's right.
Chun-Li?
Actually, the funny thing is, I did
She
find out
probably drinks
recently.
the tears of babies or something. There's no way.
She's talking to Sandra
Baby
Bullock.
embryos, dude.
She be talking to Sandra Bullock like, yo, how?
Nah, I hit Sandra Bullock recently.
Damn, man.
I'm sorry.
She was talking to Keanu Reeves.
I'm sorry.
She was also Mulan as well. World of Bizarre.
She was what?
She was Mulan.
She's
She was
a voice
Mulan?
actor?
Yeah.
She was Mulan.
Oh, the voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
She
'cause
just
she wasn't that.
She
wasn't
stopped
that.
aging at like 32.
Dude, when she hit 60, though, you know, she got to get these roles out right now.
Yo, disrespectful.
wow.
Yo, he said once you hit 60, damn, man.
Voice acting. Let me say.
Yeah, I do voice. but she been with Disney.
Disrespect.
She's been with Disney for a long time, though. She's been with Disney for a long time.
That's horrible.
Yeah, she's dope, though. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. She's 58. That's amazing.
That I
Dude.
I don't believe it.
Like, dude.
I don't believe
Just
it.
roasted people for no reason.
Yeah.
No.
I did. I roasted
Oh, you
somebody.
did.
I roasted
I gave
somebody.
him
Yeah, word.
props
I'm
there.
trying to move on from that. Gotta cover my bases while I can.
Oh, man.
Do you
Yeah,
think
before
they
we
should
get
bring
canceled.
out, what is it,
Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I
I
would play a remaster of that too. That game was
bring
fun.
that out from something other than the Wii?
That should be canceled.
Yeah.
I still like it though.
No.
That game is dope, man.
It's still good
Yeah,
on the Wii.
I'm kind of upset that it was just never. It was only on the
It's
Wii.
only on the Wii.
But that's
It just wasn't good enough.
it's still got the Wii.
Just spouting hate for no reason. No
he
reason.
just spouts hate on fighting games that he's not good at.
And that's high res too.
Like,
Like,
what?
you don't really need to remaster.
I don't
Dude.
think it needs a remaster.
All right, hold
I
on.
don't need to be available though. How about available? That's what I'm saying.
All right,
I guess to be
see.
out
like on the
other
Switch.
All right,
or-
I got a question.
got you.
I'm gonna take one from the chat,
systems. No, it's not.
and I'm gonna take one from myself. All right, Top Hat. Best wrestling game and best beat 'em up of all time.
That's
We got that one.
I can give very straight answers with this because I've got particular favourites.
Oh, love it.
Yeah. WWF No Mercy, my favourite wrestling game.
Of course.
Amazing.
respect.
And Beat 'em Up, Why Streets of Rage 2.
Really?
That held up for a long time.
Wow.
Until 4.
More than 4. You like it
Respect,
better than 4.
Until 4.
I do, yes.
Really?
Respect.
I like it.
Respect.
Interesting.
You know what the funny thing is? I can't really answer what my favorite beat 'em up. I have to think.
I can't
I have.
either.
It's between like 3.
You know what's
tough.
funny? I like the Streets of Rage characters. I like the third in 4.
Well, they're faster.
Yeah.
They're fast.
When you pick the characters from 3 and 4,
Yeah.
I kind of like that a lot.
Well, they got the dash. and the
3
dodge.
always played very well. Just the music was
Just
dreadful.
the game was dreadful.
No,
The game was dreadful.
The music was
Because of the
dreadful.
music. Because of the
The music was god awful. I think Yuzo Koshiro was on shrooms or something.
Now he just didn't do that. He just let the computer.
He said he wanted the music to sound like it wasn't created by humans.
it wasn't.
Well, he succeeded. He succeeded.
It was created by zombies.
It was created by man. It's just like, and I always
It
loved it.
reminds me a bit of like George Lucas when he made the prequel trilogy where he goes, I went a little bit too far in places.
In places.
Yes.
In Jar Jar.
Yes. A little too much CG there. A little too much
All right,
crazy. With
Top
CG.
Hat. Let me shine real quick for those who are not indoctrinated. Talk to these people about Metamorphic Force, please.
Oh, please, yes.
Please.
Yes. No.
A great beat 'em up with beast-like transformations, which does so, in my opinion, in a greater capacity than Alter Beast.
Facts.
Yes.
I just saw the video with your Ultra Beast of the second one, or third one, or whatever you want to call it, for Game Boy Advance. And I was like, I should have watched this before my Game Boy Advance stream. I would have tried this. 'Cause it obviously looked better than the first one, but Metamorphic Force does it better than them, you say, huh?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
It's an unsung hero of
What
the
are you seeing
You know
on
what's
Fighter
crazy?
Fridays, dude? What the fuck? You keep talking
I
about
don't
it.
have it.
No,
I don't have the game.
How about you talk to people who do?
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, we got it.
We got
I thought we were part of Level 857 together.
We are.
Huh? Step your game up.
Not on Friday.
Yeah, on Fridays it's like, no, it's Choco Fridays. It's my show.
Choco
It's
Friday.
my show. I do what I want.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
All right. I got a question about your collection that you have. So, with the physical collection that we can see right behind you and probably way more around you, how do you deal with the space that it takes up?
Uh-oh. The call has ended.
Oh, yo, I thought he was thinking for a hot minute. I thought he was just like really thinking like, yo, really?
No, he's thinking very hard right now.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Right
Going back.
Sorry, guys.
I'll give you more time for the
Yo,
question.
Harish Marish with that hate, man.
Ultimate-
He always in the chat with that package of hate. Yo, that must be your boy because you always got some hate on you all the time, man.
Ultimate Beast is not good.
Damn.
Well, it's basically like, come on, the golden wolf at the end of the game, though, man.
All day.
Sorry,
He might have
guys.
Dragon.
His internet might have dropped.
Yeah,
We might have
yeah.
to give him a little bit of time.
He might have to reboot or something. Something must have short-circuited.
The tiger. The
I'm going
tiger
to go
was good.
into the...
Nah, you can leave it. We talk.
Yeah. You can leave it.
Yeah,
You can leave it.
go back?
Yeah,
you can go back.
you can go back.
We'll leave
So
it.
people
We'll let
know-
him
I'm
call
going to
us.
go to... All right.
We'll let him call us.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
He's still there, though.
He's still there. He's still there.
Hey, he's back.
Because with the amount of stuff he has there, he has to think about where he's gonna put this stuff. So he's like, "Oh, listen, I got to show y'all."
He's
He's
got-
with the
yeah.
camera. He's moving the camera around so he can show us the whole.
I
collection.
get it. He paused his camera.
Exactly.
He's counting the games.
That's
He's like,
exactly what it is.
I
That's
gotta
exactly
see.
what it is.
That's
I gotta
exactly
see
what
what's
happened.
going on. I'll be right back.
Question. I want to ask him when he comes back because I was thinking about BeatEmUps, but I'm like, there's so many different types. Do you include certain types into the beat 'em up category? For example, Golden Axe. Do you call that a beat 'em up,
Bag of flesh.
or do you call Age of Calamity and the Dynasty Warriors beat 'em ups? Like,
That's beat 'em up.
like are those all beat 'em ups?
Strategic beat 'em ups.
Like, are they in the same category or
It
they're
is.
in
Yeah.
their,
Button
in
ma-
their
well,
own? Because they
sometimes
feel
they-
different.
Sometimes they call button mashers that and beat 'em up separate. So it's
I
more
think
of a
that is-
button masher.
Dynasty Warriors kind of have its own little class now. Like it's a Warriors game, you know.
No,
What?
the other one. The
What?
other button.
He's good.
Oh, okay.
good.
Oh, never mind.
He's returned. We thought you were in deep thought, and we were like, "Yo, he's holding that face for a long time."
It's all
The
good.
last thing I heard before I lost my collection was something collection, and that was it.
Yes.
You
We were
got the
talking
question.
about your physical collection. How do you deal with the space that it takes up?
Interesting question. Not very well. I've got this game room here behind me. I've got one of these shelving units like this in my spare bedroom, which is full of games. And on another unit, I've got my PlayStation 2 collection, which is rather large.
They have mad games.
I've got more in my. I've got another shelving unit full of games where I keep all my modern stuff: PS4, Switch, Xbox One. That's what I keep in my lounge. And I've got 3 shelving units in my garage, which is all like Atari, Intellivision, ColecoVision, and then all the British micro stuff like ZX Spectrums, Amstrads, and then Commodore 64, and that sort of thing. And the way I'm dealing with it, my house is going on the market tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So that's what you got to do. You got to get rid of the house.
Yo,
It's a
damn.
sales pitch right now.
Wow.
So anyone willing to buy it, look in the market tomorrow, see how much it's going for.
Who's
We might have a
interested?
buyer in the chat right now.
Yo, word.
Wow.
So you're looking for a bigger spot then?
Yes, that's exactly the plan. We're moving to like a few hours away, where you can get property cheaper. So yeah, that's exactly the plan because we've got 2 children now. So, which we never obviously, newer stage of life. So yeah,
Yeah.
You can put them on the shelf.
That's awesome.
Put babies on the shelf.
Oh,
That's
man.
what Kev does.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
put
That's
them
true.
on the shelf.
Put them on the shelf.
Top Hat, I was as your camera froze, I was asking them the question. I want to ask you the question. When it comes to beat 'em ups, do you consider games like Golden Axe or the Warriors games beat 'em ups in the same category? Or do you consider them like separate?
yeah, same category. Because although you use like swords and axes, etc.
hack and
in
slash.
Golden Axe,
Yeah.
they're like connected to the character, aren't they? They're like part of a sprite. Like,
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
drop your weapons or anything. So I guess they function the same as Streets of Rage. It was made in the same engine, wasn't it? Golden Axe and Streets of Rage, the first one. So yeah, beat 'em ups.
What about the Warriors games? The
I've
Warriors,
not
same
played, I've
thing.
not played the Warriors games.
Really?
Oh, I was gonna, that was my
Have
question.
you never been intrigued about them, or you're just like, whatever?
I have, but I guess what it is the PlayStation 2 library is so huge and so vast, and it's also a bit of a blind spot in the games I've played because the PlayStation 2 was popular around the time I was like between when I was in like college and university and stuff, and I was spending too much time partying and maybe not enough time gaming. So yeah, it's a bit of a black spot which I need to get more into down the line.
What about 99 Nights? That was about the same time, right? That was PS2.
99 Nights was
I think it was
Dreamcast, right?
Nah.
We
It was PS2. Yeah,
We don't have that for PS2.
99 Nights?
99 Nights, we have that for
That
either.
was Dreamcast.
That was not
I
PS.
think
We
that
don't
was
have it for
Xbox.
PS2.
I think it was
Xbox.
Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah,
360.
Xbox. Okay, yeah, we have
Xbox then,
it for
okay.
Xbox 360. I think.
360.
Yeah, okay.
It was
Yeah,
the,
okay.
99.
I just remember the white label. I'm like, we don't have that for
Also-
PS2. It probably is for PS2. though.
Dynasty Warriors was originally a fighting
A fighting game. The first one was a fighting
It was
game.
like
The
Tekken.
first one, I had that.
It was like Tekken.
For PS1.
But it's
Pretty good.
it's
It was
really
pretty good.
turned.
It wasn't
into,
a bad
It's
one.
really turned into something though. Like everyone really like from Zelda games to Fire Emblem games to
It's a spin-off of Romance of the
It's
Three
no
Kingdoms.
star.
It's crazy.
Berserk,
That
One
game for
Piece.
Nintendo.
Berserk's incredible.
Yeah.
That's an incredible.
Gundam.
But do you call, all right, so what's the difference between hack and slash and beat 'em up?
Weapons.
Weapons.
It's the weapons, right?
Weapons.
Yeah,
Would you
weapons.
call Diablo a hack and slash?
No, dungeon
That's a
crawler.
dungeon crawler. See, there's always these
Because there's upgrades, role playing upgrades. That's
Yeah,
why.
okay.
That's why. Because there's no role playing upgrades in like a
There's
Streets of
loots
Rage.
in it that's top down. You know, it's a top down perspective. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's like it's.
But you can have a.
Well, no, you're
can
right.
You not have a beat 'em up overhead?
Actually,
Like,
no.
that's
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
that's
consider that.
But that's a
beat 'em up-ish.
dungeon.
But that fits in the
Dungeon-
category of
Dungeon crawler-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marvel
it's-
Alliance dungeon
Yeah, I
crawler-ish.
feel like it's more of an action RPG because you're doing upgrades. to your
Yeah.
characters.
Well, it is action RPG. It
But
can
it's
be.
also a dungeon crawler in the fact of
No, it's
the
funny.
camera.
Yeah, the camera makes a dungeon crawler.
We had the same discussion about fighters, whether it be in a platform fighter like Smash Brothers.
Oh, Smash Bros. That's a platform fighter.
Oh, yeah.
That's
But it is
platform
a fighter.
fighter.
That's a platform
But
fighter.
it is a fighter still.
But it's the
But
same,
it is
it's
a
the same
platform
dynamic
fighter.
though.
Yeah.
But beat 'em ups
I'd
is
classify Smash Brothers as an arena fighter.
Arena fighter.
Yeah, the same as in Air Guides and Power.
Our guys, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I
What
can't.
about Virtual On? That's an arena fighter.
That's an arena fighter.
yeah. But that's
That's arena.
shit.
That's arena.
It's an arena fighter.
That's arena fighter.
But it's shooter
Does
though,
Twisted
too.
Metal count as an arena fighter? Yeah, right?
Vehicles. That's
That's
vehicles.
vehicle combat.
Yeah, that's
Vehicle
vehicles.
combat.
Yeah.
So
It's
then
in an arena.
Like Power Stone and
Power
Smash
Stone.
Brothers.
Power
so
Stone.
then Wipeout
Yeah.
can
that's a
qualify
racing
for that because
Nah, it's a racing game.
But
It's a
you have power ups.
I thought you said Power Stone was a racing game. I'm
No,
like,
man.
wait, what?
Wipeout. Wipeout.
Power Stone Kart.
I was about to say, take his alcohol away from this man.
No.
That's a long forgotten
No,
franchise.
Wipeout
It
has
is.
weapons you can
I know
shoot.
that, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's,
But
not,
it's
it's a racing game.
It's a racing.
But it has
That's one
shooting
first.
elements.
That's first place,
It's
second
like
place,
Mario
third place.
Kart.
I know. That's a racer.
It's like a. But
It's a racing.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually, I got another question. Your favorite Double Dragon?
I did like Double Dragon Advance, which I do still like, but
it's great.
about 12 months ago, I played Double Dragon Neon for the first time. I think on recommendation of you guys. If
Yeah.
I
We put
recall.
you on to that.
And it was amazing. I've played it so many times since. I just love it.
There's something about that game that is just like,
That's an awesome game.
Well, the
It's-
building factor in it makes
Yeah.
it that much better.
yeah.
It's
than
that
any other Double Dragon.
system where I can't. Was it like it's got like a parry in it? Is parry the right
It
word?
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a, yeah, it is a parry.
Yeah.
And
Dodge.
I love the humor in it as well, like Skullmageddon.
Oh, he's the best bad guy
He's
of all time.
Skeletor. He has the
Best bad guy
Skeletor
of all
humor.
time. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's so good.
Fucking hilarious. No, that game took me off guard, man. Like the combat's deep. There's a deep combat in that game. It's slower, but it's
When
really,
you get used to the speed,
it's
though,
really
it
good.
really gets good.
I like the no one talks about the
Music?
the tapes.
The music, yeah.
When you get the tapes and the
parody.
the parody music for each of the tapes just kills me every fucking time. The parody on sexual healing.
that was the best. That's
Oh my
favorite
god,
one.
dude! Like they were just like,
That's my favorite one.
there's a parody in every song. I'm like,
And
they're
it's 80s and it's crazy.
it's
Plus the stages are parodies. The Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles, the Technodrome stage.
Yeah.
Like they have the stages in the game.
Yeah,
That is
damn.
direct parody.
yeah.
Yeah. Behold,
Right.
evil Marion.
Yeah, Evil Marion. Yes,
yes.
Evil Marion.
Yes.
yes.
I forgot about that. That was a quick fight.
There's something about. We just kept playing it, dude. We
Oh, I
kept
love
playing
playing it.
stage 2.
We turned the
I was
robot.
really disappointed when. I love River City Girls as well. I've played that a lot now too. But I was semi-disappointed that River City Girls 2 got announced rather than a Double Dragon Neon 2 since we've been
I've been
longer for
waiting.
that.
We're waiting. Yeah,
We've been
we're
waiting for anything Double Dragon announced, and there hasn't been anything.
I was waiting for them to announce the Double Dragons. It still it possibly could happen, but in River City Girls.
Yeah,
engine.
because they have
They're in it.
They have Cuneo and Ricky available.
They have the moves.
the selectable, and they have
From River
Marion.
City.
Is Marion? Wait, is Marion? Is that
That's the girlfriend.
That's the girlfriend.
Yes.
So it's like
So maybe as a secret, they'll be in it.
Like, dude.
Maybe I would love for
That
them to be in
style?
that game. Yes, I would love for them to be because the moves are in the game. All their moves are in the game.
and
the knees in there.
and the sound of the knee.
Then the sound is there,
That's all you need. If you get rid of the sound, it's not the same.
and they've been known to do crazy stuff after the game is over. So we might see them in there.
Maybe.
That's
Maybe.
interesting.
But Double Dragon Neon, I don't know if they have anything scheduled for a sequel for that because it's been over 10 years.
We spoke to Bannon, Rudis, and
should probably
Adam
ask
Tierney. I've been trying to get them back on. They've been ignoring me or something. I don't know.
no movie version of Double Dragon.
You stop that, World
No.
Ozar.
No.
Stop that right now, dude.
No, if they write it right, it would be good.
Well,
but-
no.
No, he
no.
wants the game
He's
off
talking
the
about the
movie.
movie, the
With
game.
Alyssa Milano in
Like the
that.
Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
No, no.
You know what's funny? I've never seen that. I can't do it to myself.
No,
I
no,
wanna
no,
watch
no,
it.
no,
Don't
no,
see
no.
it.
That's
to
by
watch
far
that.
the
You
worst
need to
ever
watch
made.
that.
I'm a
I
dub-
saw it for
I'm-
a little bit. And
I'm
I
a
was like, I
double
can't watch the
dragon.
whole thing.
I'm a double dragon dude.
No,
I
you
can't
need
do
to-
that to
you need to
myself.
watch that.
Unless you're really high.
A Bobo makes you want to throw up.
Watch it.
A
Yes.
Bobo makes you want to throw up in that movie.
I won't do it.
Looking.
The
I
Double
won't.
Dragon
Looks like a
cartoon
Goomba.
was
He
much
looks like
better.
a Goomba.
I can't rock with that.
Only watch
What's
it if
going
you're
on?
inebriated in any way.
Can't do it.
Shout out to Original Next Level Gaming.
Oh,
Next
Original
Level
Next
Gaming,
Level
what's up,
Gaming
man?
is in
What's
the
up?
house.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up?
What is up?
What are your thoughts on? See, we're kind of new to this whole fan-made game stuff.
That was
Of
one of my
Legend of
questions.
Legend of Double Dragon, and then we saw this Ultimate Double Dragon, and my head,
There's so many different
my
ones.
fucking head almost
It's crazy,
exploded.
isn't it?
I was like, what? Because I like the way Super Double Dragon plays. I love the combat. I thought that was incredible. A nice evolution of the game. And what
But they fixed it. They tried to.
yeah,
Yes.
they added sounds that weren't in the
And
the
they took
knee.
they took out the slowdown.
Yeah, they sped it up. They kept some of the cool moves that were in Super Double Dragon.
And
Added
story
Chin. They added Ranzo.
Well, that's the ultimate, right?
That's Ultimate, the one that's not. I don't think that's
Not
out
out
yet.
yet.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's not yet.
Legend is out, I think, right? Yeah.
Legend is
that's
out.
right.
Yeah.
But I said, holy shit!
And the combos. they got
Tag
in there,
moves.
Sick.
Like what? Like, did you play? I never played the Legend of Double Dragon. Did you play that? And what are your thoughts on Ultimate that's coming out? Because we saw the video that you did of Ultimate, but
It was on
Like-
Legends, but yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
an Ultimate video when it's out.
yeah, you played Legend.
Yes.
How did you enjoy that? How was that?
Yeah, it's a great game, especially when you take into account it tries to make up for a lot of the shortcomings that was wrong with Super.
Super. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing that they can do that?
It's
It is.
Very
it
cool.
blew my mind. I would find myself watching the walkthroughs of the characters. I'm like, let me just check out the moves, and there's so many moves.
I saw the Turtles remaster they kind of did with the different colors and the additions to the enhanced version. That looked crazy.
But
They made
is
the
it as
2D
but
four
is it as
players.
good as the NES Ninja Turtles?
They made it 4 players and added new stages, and it's crazy.
But the NES Ninja
no,
Turtles.
it's better than that. Yes.
The NES Ninja Turtle. Wow.
No, but when I saw Legend and I saw Ultimate, the
I
fact that
downloaded
they
it.
put Chin,
We gotta play it.
they put Chin and fucking Ranzo from Part 3, and their combos are like, I'm like, dude, this is how is like fans doing better
Easily.
Like it's like fans
Easily better.
Fans this murder like in a good way, like every single like thing that we want, and then like the actual people who have the license are like,
That's so it's
Well, they never really. The thing about Double Dragon is that license went everywhere,
no, it did.
and nobody really had a grasp on who Billy and Jimmy were to the point where they got their names wrong. Like no one knew who they
Bimmy
were.
and Jimmy.
Bimmy
What's
and Jimmy.
interesting as well is Legends of Double Dragon was brought to Arc System Works. And although they liked the game, what they said at the time, they weren't willing to take it on because they're going to remake Super Double Dragon themselves. So whether that actually ever happens, though, we'll see.
They did not.
Wow, they remake Super Double Dragon themselves.
I don't think they
That's
would
what
make
they
it better.
said.
I don't
Apparently.
think they would even make it better.
Well,
than
they need to steal everything they did.
Take that.
Take credit for it
Yes.
and add something else to it. I wouldn't care.
polish up the graphics
Please.
a little bit, more animation maybe, but take that. Pay them, put their names in the credits, and take that.
And eliminate. Who the fuck is Jeff? And why is he in the game?
You don't know Jeff?
No, I don't know who the fuck
The
Jeff
machine
is.
gunner guy?
My name is
No.
My name's Jeff.
There's a fake looking Billy.
He's yellow, right?
No,
Orange?
fake looking Billy who's wearing green. He's an enemy in Super Double
Oh, yes,
Dragon,
yes.
and he's a selectable character. He has crazy hair.
Isn't he in the first game?
What?
On the bridge? The guy in the green.
Green.
He looks like he was dark.
He looks like a darker Billy.
Yeah. He's in the first
and
game.
he's a selectable character.
Why not?
My name
Why?
is Jeff.
Use that sprite. Use the sprite.
Sonny.
Jeff.
Sonny's actually from the arcades, and he's got like the fucking.
Well, he has a better stance.
Like the Fist of the North Star shit. Like he's got all that shit going on, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Chin obviously and Ranzo look fucking incredible, but like, dude, those. Oh
Take
my god,
that. I don't even want to see.
They gotta give
I
Chin
don't wanna
another
see-
chin.
steal all of those.
I don't
cool
want to see
ideas.
Way Forward make it. I don't want to see them make it. I know that they're gonna do fine if they do, but I want that game. I don't want any other one.
I want to see them steal it.
Exactly. Take that.
Steal that shit.
Take that. Take
Did
that.
they
take
did
that.
they say when they should be done with the Ultimate?
He told me anytime now, basically, like January, February sort of time.
Really?
Yes.
January,
Because
February.
they have the demos out. We can play it first.
That sounds like a
Move.
potential podcast guest.
Hey, we'll see.
Yeah, he'd be well up for talking about it, definitely.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get
I
him
would
on.
love to throw questions at that. Like maybe, what was the process? Did you ever think about adding like 5 new characters, like a level 857? No, I'm joking.
So with
No,
the
no, no,
assist
we
of Top Hat Gaming,
Yeah.
we can
Top
maybe get
Hat
that guy.
Gaming's the last boss.
We can't be added to
Oh
the
no,
game.
that's
We have to have our
happening.
own
I wish I would go crazy. You're the last
Yo,
boss
that
in
would be
anything.
so amazing if you were
in
the
any
boss.
game. If you were the boss in any game, I'd be like, oh my god.
That'd be
Come
sick.
on.
That'd be incredible.
It'll be a normal guy. He puts a hat on. Yeah. Mad Diesel.
No. He's sitting on a throne in a suit.
And it
full
has to
suit.
go. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Oh man.
That'd be incredible, dude. Fucking incredible.
That'd be
I'd rather
so
it be in a
dope.
wrestling game, but if it was in a beat 'em up, that would be amazing.
Oh my god, dude. That'd be incredible.
Oh man.
Top
But-
Hat's like, I'm working on it now, right now as we speak. Doing
Yeah,
voice
I know, I
acting
can't-
and all that.
I can't let the cat out of the bag just yet.
Exclusive.
Off air, I'll talk about it.
Hey.
But going off that question, I was going to ask you, what is your favorite unofficial beat 'em up? Since you've tried a lot of the ones that, like, you bring all this knowledge to a lot of people who don't know about these games and about Mugen or about Beats of Rage, and like, I mean, if you're like in the forums and stuff like that, you can see all this stuff. But
In the know.
and they've been around for a while, but they've been continuing to get much better because originally it was King of Fighters they used as the characters.
I've seen those,
in
yeah.
Streets of Rage, and I was like, back when like in 1999, 2000 or something, I was like, dude, they put. Where's my Street Fighter though? I want Street Fighter to be in this.
still not
but
there.
Since then, no, they do. They have Street Fighter in Final Fight, the
Yes,
4-player
yes,
one,
yes, yes, yes.
the 4-player one you had on there, and I was like,
It's overrated.
you can do the uppercut, you can do fireballs, and I was like, I just want a real game like this.
Imagine.
That's all I've been asking forever.
It's crazy how Street
Street
Fighter's
Fighter beat 'em
never
up.
been in.
We had a
Final
Tekken beat 'em up. A Tekken beat 'em up was in Tekken 3.
Yes,
and I was like, where is Street Fighter?
Why isn't Street Fighter?
Why can't you have Cody, Hagar,
Yeah.
and Guy and Ryu and Chun-Li and Ken?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
throw
That'd
them in
be
there.
cool.
Why
Nah,
can't you make
yeah.
a Final
And
Fight?
Guile and-
It was originally supposed to be Street Fighter. Why is there no Final Fight with Street Fighter in it? They're in the
Still to
background
this day.
eating. Chun-Li's in the background eating
Right.
on a Final Fight. I'm
Right,
like, put
right,
her in the
right.
game,
She's
man.
in the background.
Till this day, it's never been done.
She's off duty.
Yeah,
crazy.
Tell Hagar to retire from wrestling and get back.
So wait, what was the question?
What's his favorite unofficial?
Oh, favorite on the
I'm gonna give 2 answers because one of them's kind of a beat 'em up, kind of not. The first one is Streets of Rage remake because I think it's so refined and it incorporates
Gotta play that.
all the original trilogy. I think it's a good alternative to Streets of Rage 4. And the other game I want to give credit to is, if you've heard of it,
Yes.
Abobo's Big Adventure. Just for the absurdity of it.
Yes.
I've
We've tried it.
I've seen that.
I've
We
seen
tried
it.
it, we tried it.
I've seen it.
I didn't beat it, but
And
I did try.
I've seen playthroughs on YouTube, and I've seen
I've
that
seen it.
questionable room. What is that questionable room? It's
a secret.
It makes me so uncomfortable. I'm like, what is happening in this room? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, what is this
It
room?
was like an S&M room.
What
Like,
is?
it's
Yeah, it was
crazy.
like it was some gimp shit, right? Like I don't know.
Something
What,
like that. But
Kind of like Mother
don't do
Russia
the-
Bleeds.
Oh,
Kind of. Don't do the secret where you can go up the bar on the first
Yeah,
stage.
it's a weird
Just
room
play
there.
the game normal. But listen, the way they do the game is pretty cool because it's like it changes genres as you're playing through.
yeah.
And I like how they did that. So
That's
that
pretty
is
cool.
very,
Above all, speaking
very
about
cool. Yeah.
I wanted to, since we're on the subject of unofficial beat 'em ups. Have you ever played He-Man?
I haven't actually got around to ever trying.
Oh
it. Yeah,
my
no.
That was a Beats of Rage game too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember?
It was a little glitchy.
Oh no, it was
A
very
lot glitchy.
It was very glitchy. It was very
It needed
glitchy.
some work on the level design, but
But
the gameplay itself was pretty dope.
The gameplay
And the
was
art.
very good.
The
And
art was there.
the
The art was there.
animation, everything was like wow. The
art was there.
presentation, the music.
They need to put Skull
He-Man,
McGinnon
straight
in
from
there
the
as the
show.
boss.
McGinnon.
They need him in there.
How about you?
It was good. It was a decent.
You throw Skeletor out the window. You're like, I am the new one.
What was it? It's time to make a marrow escape. I was like,
That needs to happen.
dude, when I saw him in River City Girls, I lost my shit.
Yes.
I lost my shit.
He was at a secret store.
I was like, this is
What do you want?
this is out of control.
They should
I
just
love
give him
that
his
they have
own
that
game.
license. Oh, he needs to be in his own
Oh,
game.
he's
definitely.
hysterical.
Definitely. On a He-Man ripoff. I
Oh,
would love to.
it's
I would
great.
love to have him in the game where he's fighting against a fake He-Man.
He said, I just wanted a date.
I just wanted a date. That's the best ending. One of the best endings I've seen in the game. Easily. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's one of the best endings.
I
I gotta say, there's a song. There's a song. That's
I
it.
didn't know what was happening. I didn't
It's
know what was
amazing.
happening, and I was dying. I couldn't deal. It was too much.
That has to go to that top 10 of best game in
Oh, this is incredible.
Easily.
Well,
How did that get? Yo, that needs a
Because
sequel.
nobody beat it. They
Yo,
they played the first stage and was like, beat them up. You just hit the same button over and over. You have to go to the store. You have to buy your stuff. You have to get better.
Are we talking about all the bad reviews it got?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It got 4s. It got
Insulting.
3s.
They got like a 2.
Those people, I don't get. Listen,
They
those
didn't get
people,
past the first
those
stage.
people should be fired.
If you heard the second stage's music, it's way better than a
This-
2.
we-
Just the music alone.
We go back to the second stage at least 5-6 times every time we play it.
Dude,
I
I
love
build
that
up my
song.
character in 2. That's it. In stage 2, I build up my character over and over and over and over and over.
That's
just to hear that
good.
song.
Music is awesome though.
It's-
On the second stage.
I wonder if that's part of the reason I love it so much as well, because I went into it with such low expectations based on the reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't listen to reviews.
Yeah,
Not that
we
much.
played it before it was reviewed.
Oh,
We
yeah.
played it before it was
yeah.
reviewed. I'm
And
like, what
loved
is this? And I'm like,
Especially for beat 'em ups.
yeah. I'm like, this is
Said,
is
oh, this is a
good.
game where you just hit the same button. I'm like, it's a beat 'em up.
Some people just suck at games. Like they don't know how to play certain games. You have to have someone who like plays beat 'em ups to review a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
And one of the funniest things as well about reading those reviews is I think it might be from IGN.
Yes, of course.
The journalist goes on a tirade about how bad beat-em ups are and about there's a reason they don't make them anymore and there's a reason they never ever make a comeback.
Yeah, it's like this is why you don't need to be doing reviews anymore.
Yeah.
You like this person should not be doing reviews.
And you know
Like,
what's
that's
really
the most
sad as
false
well?
statement.
The person who wrote that review now writes Star Wars content for Disney. Yeah, no joke, seriously.
What?
Doesn't do reviews no more.
At least he did the last trilogy.
It works for. He writes part of the stories, I believe, for the Star Wars games. I think.
Really?
Really?
I mean,
Go
Maybe-
over there, do that.
maybe he's better at that.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't do
Well,
reviews for beat 'em ups because that's not your thing.
I'm gonna have to review his. Let me start.
yeah, exactly.
Let's give him a review on his game.
Yeah.
I don't like Star Wars, but this game has Star Wars type storylines.
I've heard this before.
It reminds me of some other show.
No, Neon is special. That's a special game.
That's good.
It's
My
a-
favorite though is Double Dragon 2. It still goes down as my
well,
favorite.
that's just the
Just nostalgia working.
you could throw that in
because I
that-
can't not play
Probably.
it. I play the first stage. I had to beat the game.
You
Probably.
cannot
Try.
just play one stage.
No. You have to try and make it at least to stage 6. At least.
There's just something about part
And you can
two.
beat it quickly too. It's
Yeah.
very-
It's a half an hour.
Yeah.
You can't not. I can't play it for a stage.
You know you have a possibility of beating the game if you pass stage 6 without dying on the platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, the platforms.
Why
are
they're
so-
in the game, I don't know. You know what the funny thing is, Top Hat, I think you were on SX Retro's
Yes.
channel fairly recently. We had him on the podcast. Fucking awesome dude. We
Yeah,
were
he lives
watching.
down the road from me.
Oh, really?
down the road.
That's
Yeah, I live in
incredible.
Essex as well,
Neighbors.
yeah.
That's incredible. We were watching him play Double Dragon 2 with his soon-to-be fiance or current
wife.
fiance, soon-to-be
Fiance,
soon-to-be
wife.
fiance, soon-to-be wife. That sounded weird, right? And the struggle
Oh,
was
amazing.
so real. I couldn't stop watching because he was
funny.
getting so mad. I'm like, all right, if he can get past 6, he's in good shape. And she wasn't even dying.
Nope.
He was dying, and I was just like,
He took over and killed her.
Yep. I'm like, yep. Here comes the frustration. Yep.
This is gonna test the
he's
relationship.
like, why do they put platforms in this? Why is this in here? Why is this in the game? It's a great question too. Why is it in there? I don't know.
To kill
They don't
you.
belong in
To
there.
kill
Yeah,
your
it's
ass.
a weird.
To
yeah.
make sure you don't make it to the end of the
To
game.
make sure you know how to play. You have
Platforming
to know how to
segments
play.
are weird. It's very weird in that
Yeah,
game.
yeah. It's like the gear.
At least it's better than 4.
You know
played?
what's funny?
Did you play Double Dragon 4, Top Hat?
Double Dragon 4. Yes. Yeah, I've played through it.
And you actually kind of liked it, didn't you? If I don't.
Yeah, I thought it was good value for money. I paid like £3.50 or something. The £3.50.
Okay.
Playing if it's,
Oh, that
if
makes
it's
sense.
Yeah, you
All right,
can't complain.
all right.
Yeah,
You
I
got
got
a good deal.
Good
You got a
point.
good
Good
deal.
point.
Did
Got
you
your
beat
money's
that?
worth.
You
You
beat
got
that top
Yeah, I
hat?
did. I did.
You
Yeah.
did? Oh wow. Okay. We hated the AI in that game.
I
It's
hated
such a broken game.
I hated so much about that game. It made me upset,
Dude, all the homebrew games are better made than that.
dude.
I think
that's the one that
again, I went
came
into it with low expectations based on the price. I was happy with what I paid for it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it was
That's
like I
what's
think
up.
it was in the eShop for like $3 or $2.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
If I paid $3, I'd still be a little mad, but I wouldn't be as pissed because it was like 20. It was like $30 when it came
Oh,
out.
wow.
dude, it tried to take the part 2 magic, and it like this did like the AI was broken. There was an Abobo that did a move doesn't even exist.
Yeah. What is?
You don't like
put
the
your
double
elbows
axe?
out,
The elbows.
and
yeah.
he jumps straight up, and it takes away all your energy.
don't
That
like that
makes
move?
no sense,
You ever tried it on a person?
dude. Listen.
It's the most devastating.
And then you
move
had
ever.
these twin chicks who have no backstory that have guns. I'm like, I don't care about them.
You
What
got to
is-
read the instructions.
Dude, listen, the instructions, he says.
The instruction booklet. You got to read it.
I was so upset.
That was
so
disappointing.
upset.
I think it's the
so
sprites
upset.
from part 2. Yeah.
To make it look like part 2 was really
That
like
was-
the
that-
back slap. It was like, why did you do that?
Yeah, it made me
It should have looked like Double Dragon 3, how bad that was.
Oh, it was $2.99. Yeah, he said it was $2.99.
It was $2.99, yes.
You liked 4 Sasquatch, really? Wow.
Last
like it?
Bronx and Fighters Mega Mix. That's me right there, man. I remember those.
I remember
games.
playing
Oh,
those.
we
At your, I
remember.
played them at your place. Yeah, I played them at your
If
place.
you had a Saturn,
Yeah.
you had it.
I remember. Here goes a good memory, Michael Lynch. I played FighterZ Mega Mix at Chalk's place way back in high school.
Here we go.
And that's when you could break people's armor, right? You used to pick Tokyo, whatever the hell his name is.
Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah, and I picked Akira. I took all that armor off and sent his bitch ass through the fucking fence. That shit was amazing.
What the hell?
You remember
Nah,
that?
in
You knew it
Fighters
was
Mega
happening.
Mix.
You knew this was
You
happening.
remember
You
that?
could break
Oh.
it. I mean, every fight's in a cage. So
Fighting Vipers, they have armor. You could break their armor.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you could
yes,
break
yes,
their
yes,
armor.
yes,
so,
yes.
So
all
Fighting Vipers-
are in the cast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fighter, is that that was with the Sega Rally car, right?
Yeah. Sega Rally
Yeah,
Car was in there.
okay,
yeah.
And,
That was more
and the
popular than Last
virtual
Bronx,
cop
though.
People.
That was
were
more
in there.
popular than Last Bronx, though,
Okay.
right?
way more popular.
Yeah. But Chalk remembers getting sent through the fence. I said, get the fuck out of here.
That was like
man.
the one time you won, but that's all right. That's cool.
Top Hat. Didn't they do this last time you were on? Did they go on a tirade
We
with
have
some
a lot
fighting
of
game?
grudges.
Nah, because
Always
every one of y'all have a fighting game story against me, and it's like,
All right. So before we go on
It's
a
usually
tirade
me.
about
It's usually
those,
me, though. It's
before-
from the past.
yeah,
Before we-
it's always you.
Yeah.
Before we
And
hop
this
on
guy
the
too.
train and derail completely, I got another question.
Mm.
All right, this one I'm gonna hit you with my answer to it also.
No one cares about your answer. No, I'm just
Damn.
What the hell?
Wow.
That's the face I was looking for. That's the face I wanted. There you go.
Worst beat 'em up you played through all the systems. The worst one, because mine is Bayou Billy. That's got to be the worst beat 'em up I played. 'Cause
Yeah.
I played
I
it
don't-
recently.
I
I played it recently again, and it takes
That's
the
terrible.
Cake. It takes the cake.
Can't pass the first stage.
fucking-
It's Total
It's
Recall.
so broken.
Total Recall's not a beat 'em up though, right? Total
Nah,
Recall. No,
nah.
yeah, I think by Billy's.
Bayou Billy's awful.
I'm gonna take a second to think of it. I want to hear what Top Hat is. Yeah, I'm gonna take
The one I was most offended even exists is. Did you know there's a PlayStation 2 version of Golden Axe?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Sega Ages.
Ages.
Oh, Sega Ages.
Yes,
Sega
I forgot-
Ages.
I
Yes,
forgot
I have
about
it. It's
That's
right
my
there,
answer.
actually.
Yeah.
It's right over there.
That's your answer?
Yes.
I don't like that game either.
They really did it. They did it wrong.
They
so
did.
bad.
See, I think the cool thing about his answer is they took something that was so special.
Yes.
They took a shit.
No, they wiped the ass. And
On
then
the cartridge.
they took
On the
the
disc.
shit and wiped it all over.
You played it with
What
who?
was
Because I
good?
remember there was somebody
Rubbo.
off.
I played it.
Remember the skeleton was off the stage and it
He
like
was
slow.
broken.
Yeah, it was broken. I'm like, oh.
Only
man.
thing, listen, I'll give that game one shining nugget. The music. Music was
The
good.
remix music was
the
good?
remix music was good
I don't
because it was
remember.
on CD. And the game just looked like they just didn't know how to make a game.
The dangers of taking a very nostalgic, magical IP and destroying it for everyone.
That means the next one has to be better than that.
You can't go as bad as
It's
that.
not worse than Bayou Billy, but
The
it's
polygon,
really bad.
the character models in the PS2 version just didn't look better than the sprites.
No, they did. They look
No.
bad.
They look like
bad.
PlayStation level.
And I own that.
Freaking,
I bought that from Japan.
you bought that from Japan. I was like, dude, whoa.
That shit
Whoa.
stunk.
Yeah, I got that. Space Harrier was
Outrun
pretty
wasn't
bad
good
too.
either. Yeah, they were
Outrun
bad.
is a giant car. It sucks.
I'm glad it didn't come to America.
Fantasy
It
Star
sucked.
is in Japanese. That's a problem when you
That's
can't
Fist,
read it.
Fist of North Star was entertaining to see.
It was better than. It wasn't better than.
I don't
Black
think
Belt.
no. Black Belt was better.
Was Spawn
Black Belt for Sega Master System was better.
Spawn for the PS1? Was that considered a beat 'em up?
Ew.
That was horrible.
It was like a.
He said,
Nah, the one you're talking about the one for the one.
It was a
talking about the
3D
one on
one.
360.
I remember
no
Dreamcast one.
That
No, no,
was
Nah, PlayStation.
no,
PlayStation.
No, Dreamcast.
Nah, that was bad.
No. Well,
That was like a
it might have been
The
ported.
Dreamcast.
It might have been
arcade
also
one.
on Dreamcast also. Yeah.
It's different if you go 3D.
I think it was
beat
an
'em up,
arena
though.
fighter.
If you go 3D,
No.
it's a beat 'em up.
It's a beat 'em up.
If you go 3D beat 'em up, there's pretty shit ones too, though. I mean, I can tell you like, the bouncer wasn't that good. It looked good.
There's a lot of default ones.
the
like
Crow.
like a Fighting Force.
Fighting
like, those
Force
are
is
like
pretty bad.
Yeah, bad default, but like Bayou Billy is a special kind of horrible. It really is. It's fucking
Crow.
bad.
The Crow.
Crow is not good either.
That was horrible.
Wait,
The
does
Crow.
Perfect Weapon count as a beat 'em up?
Perfect weapon. I don't think I fucked with that.
For PlayStation 1, there's a game called Perfect Weapon.
Oh,
Michael
Perfect
Lynch
Weapon?
said
Yeah.
last battle.
Oh no, that's bad too. Is that a beat 'em up? Side scroller.
It's a side. It's
like
kinda,
an action
it
game.
kind
It's
of
an action
is
game.
an action. I wouldn't
It's
say
an action game. It's not a beat 'em up.
It's like a
But then-
kung fu. It's like I wouldn't call
Yeah,
Kung Fu,
It's
Kung
like,
Fu,
yeah.
like China Warrior and Kung Fu, like games like that.
China Warrior's
That
pretty
wouldn't-
fucking bad.
China Warrior's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
terrible.
it's like-
it's worse than Kung Fu. China Warrior's fucking awful.
If you
I
make
love
those
Kung
games
Fu.
in 3D, they're gonna be beat 'em ups.
Fucking
But if you like
character.
keep them 2D, they're like, what are they?
Yeah, China
Yeah,
Warrior
pretty
dude
sure.
covers half the screen. That's the point of that game. It's
Fighting
fucking
Force
awful.
is my guilty pleasure. Oh.
You know, we all have a lot of. We do have some of those. Like,
No,
It
every
depends
one
on
of
when
us
you
has a
played
game
it.
that
Yeah. It
It
nobody
depends on when
likes.
you played it. Because like I said, 3D beat 'em ups are pretty bad. And
For
when
real?
you started,
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
first started with them.
Fighting Force.
Comic Zone was dope. Yeah, Comic Zone was awesome.
Comic Zone was
Zone was
good.
tough.
Comic Zone was awesome.
It was good, but it
Is
was
that a beat 'em up?
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a beat 'em up.
Yeah, it's
That's a
very
beat 'em
beat 'em up.
Yep, that's a beat 'em up.
Really?
Stylized beat 'em up.
I
Yeah.
don't think that was like
What
a
about Beautiful Joe? Would that be a
action
beat 'em up?
Yeah.
Actually, Beautiful Joe is a beat 'em up.
game.
It kind of
I
is, right?
think it counts.
It could
Yeah,
kinda-
that
counts
is.
as a
You
beat
got
'em up.
combos and shit.
Because it has
Yeah.
a slowdown and
Yeah.
shit. But, you know,
Yeah.
It's got action platforming. It's still beat 'em up.
Davidson's in the house.
That was funny.
Is Space Channel 5 a beat 'em up? Nah.
Whoa, whoa.
Stop.
No, it's not.
Stop right
Wow.
But you do fight. Nah,
Stop,
you
stop
don't.
that right now.
Michael Jackson is in it.
Michael Jackson. Yeah,
now.
right.
Shout out to Michael Jackson.
Jesus.
So, all right. I saw that you recently bought back handhelds around the world.
Yes.
And how is that progressing? Because I know Omicron came and tried
Yeah.
to
Oh
hinder
my
that.
god, that was so annoying.
So how's that going?
Basically, I was out in Poland. I was out there. The Omicron cropped up within like being a week of being there, and I'd paid for a test to be allowed to return to the UK. But whilst I was there, they changed the test from lateral flow to a PCR, which was like double the price.
Jeez.
And then I also needed to get a lateral flow whilst I was in Poland. And it was so difficult to get a lateral flow over there. And I'll tell you why. It's because most of their lateral flows over there was all done on their own national health service. So the Poles could get their lateral flows for free. So everywhere I go around and say, where can I get a lateral flow? No one knew. And if you go on Google, because you get English search results, you're not getting the good Polish results to tell you. So it was like a mad rush at the end to get a lateral flow, and that was overpriced. So that was
That's
that whole
terrible.
Supply and demand, man. That's how they
They
do
would
it.
have had you stranded
after
there.
finding that Omicron wasn't as dangerous as they thought. The UK changed the law again about 2 weeks after I got back anyway. So,
Damn, man.
Gotcha. They got you.
They need to reimburse you, man.
Got him.
They're giving us free tests.
Shit.
That's
I
true.
ordered it.
Yeah, I got the link actually.
Yeah, I ordered mine.
I already ordered
I got mine too. Yeah, get them free tests.
Only one per household. I already ordered it.
I think you're not allowed. You're not allowed free tests here if you want to travel. Because if you travel, basically, because it's your own cost. It's not national.
Right.
We had to get the doctor to look at it. We didn't. So we wasted
Oh,
it.
dude.
We
Oh,
wasted
no,
it.
DR,
That's
yeah.
another story.
We wasted our
Yeah.
shit.
But as
What a waste of
for
money.
the actual production of it, that was quite fun because we're spreading it now across my channel and my wife's channel simultaneously. Because we just thought it'd be amusing to just because it's what corporate companies tend to do. They take a series and then they just reboot it with a woman. So we're kind of just spoofing that, and we're calling it Handhelds Around the World Reboot, and covering loads of the same topics we covered before.
That's a great idea, actually.
Different point of view. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's hilarious. But that's such an awesome premise
Yeah.
to be able to travel and do the whole thing like that. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Plus, you get to go on vacation.
Yeah, make it a
That's
vacation,
amazing.
make it a holiday, and
It's a great tax expense, to be fair.
Hell yeah.
That's true.
Hell
That's
yeah.
true.
that is true too. Yeah.
You gotta do that in America. We gotta go. You gotta do some
America.
stuff.
I'm telling you, man. Podcast, tour.
Yeah.
Do it.
Podcast around the world.
Yeah, man.
We'll take this
Podcast
on to
tour.
go.
We have it already mobile.
Yeah, it is mobile. We got it mobile.
We're doing it for our 200th
Yes,
podcast.
sir.
That's
So
right.
as soon as,
Which is,
as soon as
coming
we're
soon.
able to go out there, as soon as we get that, when we get the tickets, when y'all can pay for the tickets,
They was like, when you can start paying for the ticket.
oh man,
He said y'all can start paying for the tickets. Damn.
we
we
gotta
gotta
do a
start a
you
GoFundMe.
You gotta do a
GoFundMe.
Patreon. You gotta do a Patreon.
Yo, word.
Start a GoFundMe, Patreon, something.
But that's an
So
awesome,
we
it's an
can
awesome
go
show. I love it. And I mean, I got some portables.
Oh, dude,
we can do the American side of it.
Yeah, the North American.
When we meet up with Top Hat, we do the show every time. We gotta
Yes.
go. We gotta
Hell yeah.
go. It'll be a collaboration.
Heck yeah.
Actually, yeah, you gotta tell us when you come over here so we can do that.
Yeah,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
desperate to get back. It's been a while now. It's because of all the virus and all that, but I think the restrictions are gone now. Like within reason, I think it's pretty easy for me to travel there now, where it wasn't for a good 18 months. So I would like to get back ASAP, really, because it's been a while.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, let us know, please.
Definitely.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'd love to link it with some sort of like expo as well. That'd be even cooler.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that would be an expansion of the show to have guests, right?
Live guests, yeah.
Live guests.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then what is the other thing I got here? Oh, I saw that after you did the Street Fighter thing, people were questioning your ability and your knowledge of everything, and you actually got Udon to contact you.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Yeah, they've asked me to write a section on the history of the rival schools. Right? They're doing a whole book on rival schools.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they've asked me to do the section on the history of the game, so what each of the games contains and how they're different from one another.
Nice.
Wow.
That's
So you are the
dope.
Capcom historian now.
Yeah.
I am
An honor, dude.
That's your shit, Chalk.
That's
Rival
dope.
schools.
Yeah,
So we gotta
I still
add
have
that.
it for Dreamcast.
We got to add that to Top Hat's intro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Capcom historian.
Yep.
Legit.
I'm writing down the notes right now.
You're not doing a damn thing.
Nope. Actually putting it right there.
And you said ex-wrestler. He's a current wrestler, man. He's doing that.
Oh, sorry. Well, hold on. Are you a heel right now?
Yes.
Ah, damn. Okay. So I said former. All right. Current. All right. I'll change that in the notes.
Fired.
My
Done.
last match was. I'm not wrestling very often, just a few times a year, really, at this point. But my last match was against Simon Miller, if you're familiar with this film.
I saw that match.
That's active. Yeah,
Sorry,
that's active. All right.
And
active.
I have to commend you on the ring psychology in that match.
Oh, thanks. I'm as active as Goldberg.
It's Goldberg.
No, but listen, the way you work the crowd and stuff, that takes talent. You can't just
Okay.
walk into the ring and be like, yo, let's just grapple. No, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and
There is.
I appreciated that because we are wrestling fans. We see it.
The intangibles, man. Intangibles.
Yeah, I think I left the comment. I was like, I need to get on Impact. I need to get on Impact Wrestling. Let's do that.
I gotta holla at Mike Herman about getting this man in the game. Like,
Yeah,
what
that's
the
a
fuck?
big-
Yo, like-
That's true.
Like, what
That
is
should have
going
that
on?
should have happened. That should have. I mean, he's like, yeah, I got more people I put in from YouTube.
Like,
I was like,
nah.
what's happening then?
Now, how is Top Hat not in there?
Exactly.
Man?
Him and Smash TV.
Because he has a lot of
JT.
people.
Smash
We're gonna stop
Smash
we're gonna-
TV?
Smash TV. How are we gonna get Smash
was like,
TV
wait,
in the
what?
wrestling game? That made no
My
sense.
man is
I'm like, it's
JT.
a mashup.
gone.
2-game mashup.
I'm sorry. When I have 2 beers and a shot, you know how it happens.
We understand.
You know what happens.
Your voice
You
gets very
heard
high.
Yeah, why is his voice so high?
All right, cut his mic. Cut his
It
mic.
sounds like he's crying.
Yeah.
No, but yes, Retro Mania needs to get Top Hat in there. That'd be amazing.
Hell
They
yeah.
needed to work that into a DLC.
With
where
some
you're the boss.
voiceover too. With
Where he's
some
the
voice.
voice. So they added people from YouTube with voice in there.
Oh, dude, come on now. That's easy.
Yes.
Has he contacted you at all, Mike Herman?
I contacted him just before the game was released so I could make a video on it, and he did send me a DLC code.
Okay.
So, yeah, which I did. I made a video.
Nice. So did you see us in the background?
I made you do the video, I think.
That's
Hell
hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You
he
did
did.
have
He
it in
did.
there.
Yeah, I remember
you did
seeing
have
it in
it
there.
in
Yeah.
And I was
yeah.
like, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like surreal. I still actually can't believe it. I'm like, that's
It's
that's
the
it.
best.
He totally supplies us with that, man.
Yeah. No, Mike
totally
Herman's good dude.
surprised.
Good dude.
Yep.
Well,
Like Mike Herman's the man, and Top Hat had us in the video out there. I was like, Top Hat's the man.
We have our own faction.
We pay full price. Full price for
faction.
Retromania Wrestling. No discount.
Heel
Heal
faction.
all day. Heal all day.
Wait, I didn't get my real one yet.
Your
I
real
gotta
what?
contact them. I bought that.
What? Oh, the physical.
Yeah.
There's a poster in that
I
shit
thought
that we
I
got to
did,
put
yeah.
on the wall.
Yeah.
I
Damn, you
thought
bought
I
that a
ordered it.
long time ago. Yo, they got your money.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
"You got my money."
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how much I had out, and I'm just waiting for people to send me my stuff. Like I had the analog
this-
pocket. It took a year,
There's
like
a
a
lot
year
of
to get.
stuff I invested
Analog
in also.
Pocket. Oh my god.
Still waiting on Amico. Still waiting on.
Same here.
My stuff is in the mail.
Same
like it's still
here.
out there.
It's coming. They all
My
come.
analog pocket's not due till 2023.
Oh,
So-
jeez.
Man.
So I guess some influencers aren't as influential as others.
I actually I got it on the.
You got it though.
Yeah, I got it on the pre-order that morning, and everybody's like, "I couldn't get one." I was like,
Oh.
"I got one." It was a year ago, but I got one. Yeah, so I mean, if you come to New York, you know you can do. I'll let you. You can borrow it for the
That'd
show.
be
It's a lot earlier than
Send it to him, man.
You know,
Just give it to him.
Yeah,
Just
man,
give
you're
it
not
to
playing
him.
that
You
shit.
ain't
It's
playing
overseas.
it. You're not playing it.
You're
Give
not
it to
playing
him.
it, man.
WarioWare.
Come on.
Playing WarioWare.
You got all the games already here.
I'm gonna have to
using it.
buy a Game Boy SP.
Why are you so stingy?
Wow.
We'll see what we can work
Yo,
out.
should Stick send it to Top
We'll
Hat?
see
Everybody
what-
say it in the chat. Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah, there you go.
Wow.
We'll see what we can work out. If you want to do a review on it
Nice.
beforehand, we'll see what we can work
I'm
out.
totally kidding, guys.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Oh, shit,
actually.
you're not.
I'm actually
Okay,
not.
all right.
I'm
To
actually
be
not.
fair, I'm willing to wait till 2023 to do a video on it because I feel like the market's oversaturated with too much analog pocket content.
Right now, yes.
Like,
Right now, yes.
I'm gonna do mine real quick. Be like, this is the pocket. This is pretty cool.
5-second
And
video.
that's it.
5-second video.
That's it.
I guarantee that'll be get more views than
No,
I'll do
you
it short. I'll do
gotta-
it short.
You got to do a get a decoy version of it, like a fake version, and then smash it, like do a cutaway so it looks like
Jeez.
somebody.
I'll just
oh,
get a
shit.
black Game Boy.
Oh, no, it
I'll just
broke.
Pop a black Game Boy.
There you go.
Wait,
Yo,
Flying
who's
Dragon.
talking about Flying Dragon?
Wait, Turbo, you know about that. Get
Flying
off your
Dragon.
phone.
Yo,
Flying Dragon on the
Get off my
N64?
phone. I'm fucking
You know-
putting
you know-
some in the chat,
Well,
asshole.
no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're
Yes,
not.
I am.
No,
You're about
he
to
is.
see my fucking.
He's literally.
Chocolate, agree with me. Chocolate, just agree with me.
What a
He's
Agree with me.
literally in the chat.
Just
right
agree
now.
with
He
me.
just answered.
What a
Sorry,
prick.
he's in the chat.
Flying Dragon N64. Yeah.
Wait, was that
No,
That wasn't the good
No, you're
one.
thinking of Ultimate Fighter.
The Ultimate Fighter.
No, Flying Dragon N64. Yeah.
But wasn't there something like that on the NES that had to do with Flying Warriors though?
It's kind of what Culture
NES,
Brain,
no.
I think, or Natsume made Flying Dragon for N64, but it was not.
Those were bad, though.
Those weren't that great.
I wonder if
yeah.
there's anyone from the Culture Brain company still around that's willing to be on the podcast.
Probably
What about Ninja Crusaders?
Probably not.
That not a beat 'em up, but that was actually pretty fun.
That
That was
game
good.
was fun.
Ninja Crusaders was pretty fun.
Sleeper game.
Then Shadow of the Ninja. Those are two.
Wait, so does Flying Warriors count as to beat 'em up?
No. What?
Your response in the chat, Turbo, Mad World, yes.
Yes.
Oh, Mad World.
Underrated game, yes.
Yes.
Highly underrated.
I didn't finish that game because there's no color.
It's supposed to not have color.
Hold on a second. How the hell?
I got tired of it.
So you,
I legit got tired of
You
it.
saw a trailer. You saw a game.
No, I played it.
and then you played the game.
I played it. No, I played it. I was like, this looks cool. When I saw the
It's an
trailer,
acquired taste.
and I played it, I said, this is cool. And then I was like,
Is that a Suda 51 game?
Because there's no color.
No,
yes, it is.
I just kind of just ran out to me.
It reminds me of a Suda 51.
might be.
It was cool though. It was a cool game, cool concept. But I was like,
I had fun with it. I wish I beat it.
Yeah,
That's
style
during the
points
Wii era.
Okay, so what's your take on God Hand? I don't know if we talked about it before, but
I was actually thinking about this.
That's one of the best.
I'm glad you brought that up.
That's one of the better 3D
I fucking
beat 'em
love
ups
God Hand
that I've ever played.
It's one I've never actually tried, but I am familiar with the ridiculous IGN article again, so I'm intrigued just by that.
I think it was a 3, right? I think that got a 3.
Oh,
It got like a
probably like a
3.
3 or 4, 3.
Yes. IGN.
Yeah. Oh no, that got like a 2.
IGN.
Was it?
It was a pretty bad score.
It was
for
like a
that.
3 or a 2, and it was. I fucking love that.
And that's when I stopped reading IGN.
Yeah, that was-
originally.
Yeah.
That's
They
right when
actually
I started
actually
reading.
re-reviewed it, I think, didn't they? And apologised from what I remember.
It was such a backlash because they obviously didn't know how to play. I think that's an upcoming video from you though.
Yo,
You need to
You're
play
right,
that.
you're right.
I would love for you to play that. I would like to see what you think about it. It's incredible.
Because you can evolve your combos and buy moves, and that when you really do that, that's when you really know how
Everyone
to play the
plays
game.
different,
Yeah.
which is the cool thing.
You can add different moves to buttons, and you buy them. And I didn't know that the first time I played it. I got all the way to near the end with the same energy bar that I had from the beginning
Well,
of
you
the
were
game.
at halfway. You were fighting the brother. You were at halfway.
I was stuck though because
Yeah.
I didn't upgrade or change anything.
It was in Japanese, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Oh, you played the Japanese.
And then I played the English one. I was like, you can upgrade? And then I beat the game because you get very good at it.
What do you mean by upgrade?
I streamed it a couple of months ago, and I was like, I don't want to stop this stream. I really wanted to just play. I played for like
That
3 hours
happens-
straight,
that
and I was like,
happens
I
rarely.
want to keep going.
Oh, you played on the stream before?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't.
I got
even know
pretty
remember
far,
that.
too. I was doing good. I beat the Elvis dude. Like, I was getting
Oh, the
pretty far.
Elvis. They have the music. They have the music in the background.
It's so funny.
Silly.
I like that
It's
game a
definitely
lot.
Japanese, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it's hilarious.
Very Fist No Star.
And it could never come out here. Now? No. The first boss wouldn't make it here.
Listen, as long as
just
there's Lost
thought of-
Paradise, they can come out.
Do you
They can.
do any of you guys remember Rising Zan for PlayStation 1?
I know of it. I didn't play it.
Is that a beat 'em up though? Is that considered?
That was
a
the
beat 'em
gun and the sword, right?
I don't remember.
gun and
That
a
was
sword?
gun-
Yeah, but it was
That
mostly
name's
like a
familiar.
sword.
I didn't play it though.
I don't know what it
That's
was like.
another Japanese
3D
type
though,
style.
right?
Yeah.
3D.
Turbo's gonna agree with this. When you said that, I thought of Zan as a second player from fucking Rambo.
Oh man.
Sega
Zane,
Master
Zane.
System. I know. I thought of. That's what I
Oh.
thought of instantly. I don't know why.
Rising Zan. What?
So Mad World is not a Suda 51 game.
Yeah,
It's by the
that's
guy
it.
who made God Hand, Bayonetta, and Beautiful Joe.
All gems.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Platinum.
you for that.
I remember Platinum.
Hideki.
Actually, that was Platinum
Kimo.
before they were Platinum, right?
Or was it Cameo? I forget.
Who knows?
I don't know. What's the people who made the dog? What's that dog?
Okami.
Kami.
Okami.
Yeah, same dude. Same dude.
Okay,
Yep.
that was
Hideki.
Capcom.
Hideki.
Is Metal Gear Rising a
Nah,
beat 'em
that
up?
game's amazing.
Yeah, hack and slash.
Yeah, that's a hack and
Easily.
slash.
Hack and slash.
So that counts as a beat.
That counts as a beat 'em up.
I think that needs another playthrough. I haven't played.
I
it
need
so
to play
long.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't play it.
I actually-
should
Oh, wait, you
play
never
that.
played it?
I never played it.
What?
Yeah, you definitely play it as soon as possible.
I know of
Um,
it. I've seen you play
As soon
it.
as
Wait,
possible.
what?
I have Metal Gear Rising.
Oh.
Great
I
use
played it
of,
again, like
Revengeance.
about I want to say 8 months ago. I started it again.
Holds up.
Clover Studios.
It's
incredible.
like it's
I gotta play that.
it doesn't need a remake at all. Like it holds
Yeah.
up till the like
Nah.
it's awesome.
When I chopped
awesome.
the second boss dog in pieces, I was like, yo, this game is sick.
Anything like you can chop anything you want.
And
Turn that dog
pieces.
into a watermelon.
It's turned into like pieces of paper.
Yeah, I was
Yo, people hurt dogs in the game. They get so mad. Like when I watch playthroughs, they really about to cry when they hit a dog in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
That's like
And
an
I was watching
Android
Last
dog,
of Us,
or-
and you shoot the dog, and they're like,
Animal
"Oh,
cruelty?
shot a dog." It's like it's not. It's a fake dog.
It's a,
No.
it's
still
a
fake.
game.
No more. No
Last
more.
of Us. No, when Last of Us, when those dogs come at you, no, you gotta kill them. I was like, I have no remorse.
No, they gotta go.
I got like
They
you
gotta
about to kill me
gotta
and
go.
bury me.
No, when you get killed by him, yeah, you want your.
I
revenge.
love dogs, but you
As-
come after me, I gotta put you down.
As No More Heroes beat 'em up.
No more. Yeah, it's very beat 'em up ish. Yeah,
If you got combos in this 3D, whatever, it's a beat 'em up. Like if you ain't got nothing like.
it's got open world elements. Maybe the first and the third.
Does it have role playing elements though?
Wait, do you have the third, Kev?
No,
And you're a No More Heroes guy.
I am. I played
Yeah.
the first two.
Well
Only beat the first one.
done.
Yeah, I like that.
Medium.
Medium.
And yes, Clover Studios is Platinum Games. Yes,
Bro.
Yeah, most of the people from there went to Platinum.
I gotta get No More Heroes 3. It's been on my list. for a minute.
Michael Lynch says it's amazing. Stop playing Kakarot all the fucking time and move on to a new game.
You don't understand what it's like to turn Super Saiyan Blue.
I played
I
Dragon Ball games before.
Once you do that, come back to me and we'll
Dude,
talk.
the amount of times you talk about it feels like I have turned Super Saiyan. I'm gonna shoot this planet in half. 'Cause I don't want to hear you.
Every
talk
podcast. Every
You have to
single
admit he's
podcast.
worse than I am with the actual chain.
Nah,
You know-
he is.
Yeah, he's definitely worse.
Nobody has any
Wait,
interest.
worse than me with Metamorphic Force at this point.
He is. No, absolutely.
Because no one has interest in this Kakarot game.
You're not still playing
No
Astral
one.
Chain.
Yeah, I'm not still playing Astral
And
Chain.
it's
I
not
love
new.
Astral Chain, but I'm not still playing it anymore.
And it's not
It's
new.
not new.
And it's not a hidden gem or anything. we all know about this
Kakarot's
game.
a hidden gem, man.
No,
it's
it's
not.
a hidden gem.
No, it is not, sir.
It's a hidden gem.
It is
You,
not.
you own stock in Dragon Ball Kakarot.
I wish I did though. I put it all there. I put all my money on that game.
They're paying you.
So,
man.
Top Hat, speaking of the shows you have, the one that gets me mad because I can't play them is the You Can't Play This series.
Oh,
And all of those, like the Double Dragon ones that you can't play, I'm like,
what system was that?
can't
That fake
play it.
system?
I think
What
it's
was
the
that?
Brazilian system or something.
Oh, that looks so good.
And
Oh,
I'm like,
Brazil has
and
a
there
lot
was
of
one.
fake
There was
systems.
one on iOS also.
Oh, that Double
On
Dragon game
Apple.
looked incredible. It was like start with a Z or something.
He's in there right now.
Yo, no.
There it is.
He's got
Yeah.
the system,
Oh no!
and I'm like, I can't.
I saw it. I
play
said that looks incredible.
and I tried to look it up. I was like, I can't even
Can't do
see
it.
a picture.
Yep,
of
there it
this
goes.
thing.
Yep, Z.
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
Zebo.
so yeah, this is what there's Double Dragon Zebo on this one.
Son of a.
Oh, but sorry, I've not got Double Dragon Zebo. But if you've got the right expertise, apparently you can hack it and then put Double Dragon Zebo onto it. But the only people who've know how to do it, who I've encountered so far, who are willing to do it for me, are in Brazil. So I'd have to send it to Brazil, and then they'd have to send it back.
Man.
From what I know, they've gone up drastically in value. These things. So yeah, it'd be a risky mission. Like, I think
You'd have to visit there.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Oh, it did.
It
did
looks
look
so
real
good. I was like, what is this game? Why is it not here? Why can't I play it?
And I looked at it, I was like, there's got to be a way. There's nothing.
And then I said, what
but
the fuck is a Zebo?
Brazil has. I watched a documentary about Brazil gaming, and they had a whole scene
So
of
retro.
underground,
So retro.
stuff.
It's
though,
so
like
retro.
all- There's a whole
But-
bunch of hacked and
Even the
underground
other
stuff.
one, though, from Apple. I was like, I got to be able to get that APK from something or from Apple. And I downloaded it. It was like, I hit start, and it was like, can't connect to server. I'm like, connect to server? Play the game. It's Double Dragon.
You
It's
have
like,
a virus. What?
It's like, it might have been a virus. I was willing to test that. I was like, dude, it can't just start this
no.
5 kilobyte game. It's
Freaking
small.
mall.
Double
fuck,
Dragon
you
is like
just
the
downloaded
most
more.
abused
It wouldn't work, man.
franchise ever. Double Dragon is so abused.
But the video, it looks so good. It
But
looks
every
so
game
good.
plays different.
Yeah, but it looked good. it was like
it
the
looked-
perfect mix of
Dude,
everything
really
you
looked
wanted.
Good. It really looked
I was
good.
like, how are those not made? Who made that? Talk to them. What happened?
yeah, I can't
Bring it
see.
out.
Yeah, Limited Run should do it, in my opinion. Why not put them on a
Yes.
compilation like Switch cards
Yes.
or something?
Everybody wins.
You need a Double Dragon collection.
It was
Yeah.
so cool looking.
don't
I said,
I would buy part 3 if it was in there. Even though
when
it's so
I was
bad.
watching his video, I was like, first of all, I was like, what is this? What is this? When did this come out? Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I play it? Where is? Can I play it somewhere? No, I can't play. Why am I watching this? I went through all the emotions. I was just like excited. I can't play it. Why am I putting myself through this? I'm so upset.
I never played.
I spent
so
as much
upset.
time as I watched the video trying to get it.
I was a waste. You look at Kev. Look at Kev. right there.
it. I can't believe
He
Why is
said,
he do- why is he
Dragon
making
Ball
it-
Kakarot is a waste of money. Take that.
Michael Lynch, man.
Take
Good
that,
work.
man.
Good
Take
work.
that.
Michael Lynch with the strong opinions.
Yo,
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
Michael Lynch dropped
Hey,
it.
listen,
He
everybody's
hit you with the
entitled.
spirit bomb right
Speak
there.
your mind.
dude.
Everyone is
He's not a
entitled.
fan. He's not a fan.
So, looking forward to what you got coming up, Top Hat. Man, listen, tell us what you have for the plans for the rest of this new year, because we're right in the beginning.
Yes, we are.
I plan week by week usually in terms of content at the moment, based on the reception to the previous video. So this week, I've got videos coming out on the history of Guy in Street Fighter and Final Fight.
Nice.
Yes.
Which a lot of it's focused around the fact that he's a really one-track minded character. who can only see things from a really one-dimensional perspective. For example, he goes after the Mad Gear gang purely based on that he thinks they're evil and there's no nuance or anything, and then he kind of has an epiphany after Cody goes to prison and realizes there's more to life than black and white thinking. So that's what that one's about. And I've got a video coming out on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for Game Boy Advance. So they're the two.
Nice.
It's the last 2D Turtles game by Konami.
That was a pretty good one too.
Yeah, I think so. And interestingly, it's the first 2D Turtles game that has stealth elements. So it's a game about ninjas. And they did stealth elements in
That is
2004.
hilarious. There is no
actually
stealth.
ninjas.
No, there was no stealth at all.
And what makes it even more amusing is Konami obviously brought all the Metal Gear games to the table. So
Yes, and they never made a Turtles game with stealth.
No.
Nothing.
Can't hide in the
Never
shadows.
existed.
Coming out of the shadows. There's
yeah,
no hiding in that.
No, not really. No, not at all. Not at all.
So I guess that's after they came out of the shadows.
They were
As in the title says.
out of the shadows.
Exactly. What do you mean they went in the shadows?
Imagine they did a Tenchu
Tenchu
Turtles
Turtles? It's called Turtles. It's like a misspelling.
Call it Turtles.
It's
Wow.
like Tenchu Turtles. Might as well.
Oh, all right.
Are you excited about the Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge coming out this year?
Oh, very much so. Really looking forward to it.
I think where everyone's like, every Beatem Up fan is
yeah.
like, give me a fucking
looks
release
really
date.
good.
Yeah.
Where's
It looks
the
like a
release date?
super polished version of the video you just put up. The characters with Casey Jones, Harry Full Splinter. I'm like, they looked at that. It was like,
Yo.
oh, let's make the real game.
Yo, we just want a release date. That's all
Yeah,
we
they didn't
want.
tell us the release
No,
date,
it's
man.
They're
And
playing
it's
that
five.
promotion.
They're probably gonna
it's five
shadow drop it.
Scott Pilgrim creators, if I can recall, as well.
Yeah.
Who before that made the Turtles Beat 'em Up on the Game Boy Advance for Ubisoft one, which I've not got around to playing yet, but I will play it soon.
All right, hopefully we get to see that.
Holiday.
See it on the fucking
That come
channel.
out
I'll
during
tell
the
you that
holiday.
much.
Yeah.
2022.
I mean, I'll get that game before you even get the video out. I'll definitely get that new
I want the
Turtles game.
physical of that Turtles. I want the
I
physical.
hope they have, yeah. But it's made by Scott Pilgrim, guys. They might do it digital for 10 years and then.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Or limited run.
Sons of bitches.
So, Top Hat, man, listen, it's been awesome.
Always fun,
You
dude.
too.
Yes, very much so. Tell everybody like they don't know how to find you. Tell them where to find you.
Top Hat Gaming Man on YouTube, or if you want to hear from me live, twitch.tv/Top Hat Gaming Man live, or Twitter at Top Hat Gaming Man. I think that just about rounds them up. Yes.
Nice. And his wife also has a channel. You want
Yes.
to shout that out?
Lady Decade on YouTube, Lady Decade on Twitter, and Lady Decade on Twitch. So nice and uniform there.
We got to get her on here.
Yes, I was explaining to one of you guys before. The only reason not this week was because last week my son started kindergarten. I think you call it kindergarten over there. We call it nursery. But so yeah, I was concerned that since he just started, he might be a bit nervous starting, but he wasn't at all. He's loving it. So yeah,
Yeah,
It's all
that's
good.
awesome.
It's all good, man.
Well, we're looking forward to that too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, as always, man, it's
Awesome.
been amazing.
yeah, guys.
Amazing guest.
Yes.
Thank you. And until
All right,
next
man.
time.
Yeah.
next time,
Until
my
next
friend.
week. No, I'm just kidding.
Until next week.
Have a good one.
Thank you very much, boys.
Take
Cheers.
care.
Man.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
No.
Top Hat.
No,
no.
Really?
I love. I love.
We gotta keep you to
Oh,
one
dude.
beer podcast.
dude,
One beer
Honey
podcast.
Nut Cheerios.
I love Honey Nut Cheerios. I got that in my house right now.
Come on.
Of course.
Amazing.
Come
on. Of
That's,
course you do.
That's something we need to know.
Yeah. Just so the chat knows, Turbo has
Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
That also
House.
means goodbye overseas.
Fucking guy.
If you
Hey guys, we have a live stream schedule starting with the Indie eShop recap starting first Monday of every month.
You damn right.
And that's coming and that's actually coming soon.
quick.
Yeah, a couple
Very,
weeks.
very quick. How quick?
Couple of weeks.
Mike Speed.
No,
Mike Speed.
Couple weeks.
Mike Speed.
Nope. What we got Tuesday?
Yeah, make sure you guys watch that. Tune in for it. Let us know what you think of what your favorite trailer is.
Watch that live. Watch that live like us.
That's right. And
We'll
then
react to your reaction.
Hell
and then you'll
yeah.
react to our reaction. It's like a nexus of reactions.
what? Oh, I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah, just tune in for it, man.
Absolutely.
Tactical Tuesday every single Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, with me, LG857. This Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Rising Hell.
Oh,
It's a vertical, side-scrolling platformer.
I think they misspelled Raising Hell.
Okay.
I think they misspelled that.
The audience did not hear that, so that's okay.
Not anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's a really cool game. It's a slash RPG roguelike type of game. It's really fun. Looking forward to playing that. You guys got to watch it. And of course, the video game podcast. We do this every single Wednesday, unless specified another day.
Yo, why is that not a day? No one does a Wednesday, like an NES day?
Wednesday.
I'm pretty sure they have to somewhere.
Are you drunk? Let me start.
Nah, it would have been a good day to
Wait
do
a second.
Nintendo
I
game.
think next week we're not doing a podcast
That's right.
on Wednesday.
I was just gonna say that. We are skipping next Wednesday because it's gonna be on a Saturday, and we have Sally Blake.
Sally Blake.
From Silent, the CEO of Silent Games.
Making a return.
That's right. She's gonna be returning Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, instead of Wednesday. So
be sure to check that out.
definitely check that out. I don't know what we're gonna do Wednesday. We might do I don't know.
Wednesday. I already said it.
Wednesday.
Wednesday might happen. Who knows?
Who
Wednesday.
knows? You might get a Stallion stream. I don't know.
Yeah, what are you gonna play?
Nah, you're not
the
gonna
NES game.
Nah, that's not happening.
Keep that down.
That's not
Keep that down.
Nah, we know that's not.
Yo, why you?
We all know that's not happening.
The
Now, why you
hate.
gonna say it like that?
Yo, the hate.
We all know it's not happening. Anyway,
See, the chat is with it. Wednesday, right? Wednesday.
I'm
Wario Wednesday.
I'll put up the promo earlier than normal because it's not going to be on Wednesday, of course. So you guys be on the lookout for that. And then, of course, we have Thursday Thrills with Sticks.
Thursday thrill.
What you got going on?
Yeah.
Thrilling adventure of some sort.
How thrilling?
Thursday.
That is terrible. That's the
so
answer.
terrible.
How thrilling Thursday.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm playing. I might play.
But it ends the sentence completely. The discussion is over after that.
Just tune in, guys.
Thursday.
You don't know what he's going to play. Just tune in on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Do it. And we got Fighter Fridays with Big Choco, 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
What you
as
got
well.
going, Chuck?
I only play Dragon Ball FighterZ on that channel.
And that's what's going on.
And
this
that's all
Friday.
that happens.
So that's all I'm
Yeah.
playing.
If you want to see
Michael-
that game every Friday.
Michael Lynch says you should play Evangelion Nintendo 64 on
What?
Friday.
Oh, word.
He thinks you should play that on Friday.
I don't even know.
think you
Yo,
should-
I can't believe there was an Evangelion game for N64. That's crazy.
What was that? Kept saying it one more time.
Evangelion game for N64.
Robble.
And then, of course, we have randomly streaming shows, two of them. One of them is called the Backlog Break, where, the backlog is crazy, man. It's real. And what better way to play them than to do it live? So that's how we got the show.
Exactly.
Then we got Smashmatics.
Smashmatics with me and Turbo857 teaching lessons, taking names, giving dirt naps to you fucks.
So if you guys got any skill, make sure you bring that challenge because we looking for it. Classes in session. Free admission to the School of Hard Knocks.
Dude, it sounded like you were about to sleep.
The smoking section
It sounded like you were about to fall asleep. He said,
is always open.
School hard nuts.
Smoking section. I like that, Chuck.
Smoking section is open for all opponents.
all right.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
You know what? Listen, like Michael was suggesting we do a 2D shooter podcast. Listen, I know that I might do a 2D shooter Thursday Thrills.
Einhinder.
Maybe I'll
2D shooters, not a bad idea.
at some point. I don't know if it's coming up soonish,
You know-
but I think that is a good idea.
I would do that with a guest. Bring back someone that we had on here and talk about 2D shooters.
Actually, someone from Media Glitch might be good for that.
Oh, I know.
Actually, we might get John in Tree Gaming. Dude, in Tree Gaming
Hunt
will
down.
be down for.
I miss John.
The
He might,
Hunt Down,
be,
man.
he might be a good callback for
Hunt
some
Down,
2D
dude.
shooter
You
fight.
see that stuff on the ceiling? It's that sweet.
I want to play.
delicious.
I want to
So-
play Hunt Down again, but
Honey.
I want to play it with a different.
So if we'll get
Co-op
in
party.
contact with John, see if he'll be down for a 2D shooters podcast at some point soon.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout.
Oh,
Thanks for that, Michael.
Oh, wham. Yo.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.? Yo.
where you calling from?
yo,
Sir Boring Old
dude.
Fart. That's got to be, what, you England? That's got to be England.
That is
5
is
a.m.
crazy.
That's-
Damn.
Thanks for watching us.
I appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
That's
man.
awesome,
That's
dude.
a huge
Time
deal,
flies,
man.
right? Time flies.
Totally appreciate that. Man.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Thank
Awesome.
Have a
appreciate
good
the
night. I
love.
hope you have
Awesome.
a good sleep. I hope you don't have to wake
you.
up.
I'm
early.
having a good morning. It's 5 a.m.
He's
For all the newbies in the chat, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love.
Thank you, man.
That's
You know,
right.
we love that stuff.
And reviews on Apple Podcasts would be great too.
Yeah, check it out.
That's right.
That would be very, very appreciated.
So until next
Appreciate.
time.
What's appreciate?
Appreciate.
Appreciate.
Oh, my man's in New Jersey. What
Oh,
up, Michael
he's
Lynch
local,
in
man.
Jersey?
We got the local.
What
Oh,
up?
he's local.
What up? What up?
Spot.
He's local.
Hey,
Sir Boy No Fart is in Finland.
Finland.
That's the
Finland.
final.
Oh, Finland in the
damn.
house. Finland.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Worldwide.
I feel it. No, they say the happiest people in the world live in Finland.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yep. Every
All
time.
right, so put on a happy face, y'all.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Until next week, everybody, thank you so much for watching. It's been awesome, and we out.